Moshi. Couldn't get better timing than that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry that I was late, but at least I was in tune with the countdown. I can never get this lighting right. Maybe because there's too much light, natural light. Get away from me, coming on in. But technical difficulties as always. I'm like, we'll start at 10. No. Microsoft tells me no, you will not start at on time. So I think we're done with Tartarus. I think for at least a little bit. Probably we finally accomplished getting to the end of the block, if you will. So that worked out. Well, Jesus Christ, I don't need it that loud. And that was like 2 streams. Now, mind you, yesterday's wasn't as bad, but the one stream I was only able to go 2 hours-ish. And then yesterday I cut it short again, as you cannot tell, maybe. Not feeling the greatest. My throat is killing me, so... you're gonna try to stay hydrated. That's the secret. Ugh. But I thought I felt good yesterday, and then note to self: don't talk as much. That'd be it. Don't worry. Even though we're starting here, I'm not running back on in there. That would be terrible. Everyone is overworked and overutilized, and we did accomplish some things. So let's get on out of here. On into the 18th of December. Yes, I would love to stop and call it quits for tonight. Let's get ourselves a good rest, which is probably something I need that I still haven't got. Maybe on Monday. Who knows? I don't know. Bleep bleep. Bleep bleep. Oh, that's right, Sunday. I have got ourselves a few messages. A little refresher with Kaz, and Kaisuke is down because he's feeling a little burnt out. So he wants to have some time for himself. But of course, Sundays are always the day that we gotta go and pay attention to that wonderful, terrible daytime TV. And make sure we get that, and maybe hang out with Maya. Of course, Akinari. Always the guy to basically hang out with on the Sundays. He's only available on Sundays, so it's amazing. That's what we're going to do. Tamaka's amazing commodities back again. How much is this guy going to gouge me for again today? Good. Some instant curry. Sounds great. 5 of them to boot. And
not bad, kid.
10 instant ramen noodles. Oh my god, that like 5,000 yen. That's dirt cheap. We have a little bit over the 1.1 million. I do have to go stop to the mall. We utilize, excuse me, a large amount of items in our last couple of days of runs in Tartarus. So I sort of got to make sure that we get that all said and done. These are not the buttons that I'm looking for. And then, of course, we gotta get that helm as well from when we go back to school tomorrow in the faculty office. Eventually it should drop, right? So first things first, let's go on over to the pharmacy. And then there was something that was mentioned last stream of how I can... It's not the police station. It was something about changing up your skills. I want to say that's what it was. Resetting them back. I don't know where that was though, but back to the antique shop. We'll, if it was there, I don't know. I'll ask Mayota, shopkeep. And then an incident. 10 years since it's happened, the city has changed so much then. Although she doesn't know our situation, she's gonna help us out with some equipment, it looks like.
Creating equipment. You've come at a good time. There are some new items you can create.
All right, so we are working on a soul seed drop. Jacks and gauntlets. Technical gloves that disrupt the opponent's pace. A random opportunity for an ailment is running high there.
You should learn how to identify
Those are some
fakes.
really nice things.
You won't find any in my store, but other antique shops
And these
may
were another
carry
bunch
them.
of things that we got.
There
So
are
this
all
is
kinds
as
of stuff.
generic
What will it
material.
be?
Yellow Cartesian cat, you never answered me in regards to whether or not you had to pay for a button. I do know that your toilet is fixed. Thank you, all caps. We're notified there. How are you this
It's
morning?
been much
I
more
guess this
pleasant
afternoon.
around here
I guess this
recently,
evening.
and
We'll get it
on
right
Port
eventually, I
Island in
think.
particular. Well, I guess that just
got a
shows how
dog
much time
suit?
has passed.
Restores 1 HP upon death per battle. We should probably throw that on. Yeah. Because we got lots of those.
You're
so
sure
I'll order
about
that.
Here you go. Thanks for waiting.
And heavy armor for Aegis. Medium chance to repel physical attacks.
It's
Another good one
all
to throw
yours.
on there. Beautiful. We didn't have to pay. They replaced the entire reservoir. That was the cause of the leak. Okay. Well, that's good. Happy
Is
that
that
you
all you need?
you have 2 working toilets now. That's great.
Hope to see you soon.
So what was it? The plumber that informed you the proper name of the toilet? We were just calling it poop shelf all this time, and then they were like, "What are you talking about? Like, what are you? Where are you? Were you American?" Your colleague told you. Well, okay, fair enough. Still fine. Well, that is quite the jump there. And then our good friend Koromaru, the dog suit. Perfect. And I was like, I've been calling it the poop shelf. I mean, technically, when you goggle poop shelf, you do get that popped up for you, right? So it's obviously still relatively true. It's not me taking it away from anything.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
All right. Let's grab some more items that we may not need. I don't need any more of those. Like that 50 HP sauce is not doing it. We're in the world of 200 HP to all allies. That's what we need. Let's get 3 of those back on in there. I sound a lot better today. I feel a little bit better. The coughing was far worse last night. And I don't know if I got another concussion yesterday at hockey or not. I got my I'll share enough. I got my bell rung playing hockey last night, and I don't know why my knee hurts at the same time. I got smacked going into the net, and so I don't know if I'm just like not feeling, a little cloudy up there. Just mark it on up to like what, number 14 up there for me or something.
Which ones?
But
That's all you pay.
I just gotta stay hydrated. That's the stuff that we gotta go with. Puddle Peas, good morning. On the YouTube side of things, yeah, Moshi, good to see you. How are you?
Which that's all. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure that 5 of everything is great. Oh yes, that was fantastic. Oh god, you gotta work in 40 minutes. Gonna miss another stream. Am I sick? Yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest, unfortunately.
Which ones? That's all. Thanks.
The throat is a little raw.
You got everything you need.
As they like
Come
to
again,
say.
yeah?
But, I probably caught it from my son, and also my son went to a birthday party last weekend where I would say, I don't know, probably 7 out of the 8 kids were relatively sick, including the poor old birthday girl. She missed. She probably tried her damnedest to be able to go to her birthday. And then she missed school like the next 4 days or 3 days or whatever. But, that was good. But it does suck that you got to go to work in 40 minutes, but I'll try to be entertaining for you for those 40 minutes for you. Have you finished Baldur's Gate 3?
What do you got? Wanna sell in bulk? All right, I'll take that.
I feel like I gotta ask you, like, once you're done that, what's on the agenda for you of watching the next VODs? Yes,
You
I'm
finished?
finished.
Come back soon.
All right. Back to the town map. To the shrine. The precincts. People are hanging out here, but this is our friend that we are after here. Right there, Akinari Kamiki.
Hey.
It is me. I'd like to speak with you again, should fate allow. Spend the day with Kamiki.
Thanks.
You got like 4 more BG3 VODs to go. So that's like what? That's probably 12 hours at least. There was I think some 4-hour streams in there, if not a little bit. Should you make Swedish meatballs with mashed or and broccoli or spaghetti meatballs? Now, when you say Swedish meatballs, are those like ones that you can get at IKEA? Okay. I mean, those are 2 really different dishes, right? I mean, if you're feeling like pasta, you can't go wrong with spaghetti and meatballs. But if you're not feeling pasta, I mean, the Swedish meatballs with mashed and broccoli could hit the spot. Yeah, lots more saves coming to watch, of course. Through our silent conversations as Bench comes to the bridge. Kamek City. Oh, God. Through to humanity.
Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator?
I feel like if you always feel like pasta, you are the noodle, then have the Swedish meatballs. Because you just know you're always going to have pasta, right? So I have something a little different. So how do I feel about a pink alligator? What?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry.
The first Final Fantasy VIII was all card game? Probably a little bit. Because I think it gets introduced, and I think what I was trying to do was get the first set of cards before I think you sort of leave the Lamb Garden for a little bit. There's like a set amount of things or whatever. It gets a lot better. I was like that too with Final Fantasy VIII, but I will say I was relatively happy that I decided to stick with it. I know it's a very different game compared to the other Final Fantasies, you know, with the junction system and whatnot, but it does have a really good story. Oh, God. I'm allergic to something around here. Probably me. Oh, God. Yeah, like, I mean, I think what happened was when I was playing that game, I had, you know, every time I play a new game, God, I have like a... Can't stop seizing. I think someone was in chat telling me like, oh, like you have to get this card because you can really break the game if you utilize the cards. I never went that route, but I think someone was telling me to do so. So that's probably why I was playing it a little bit more. But it gets better, believe me.
The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like
Well, they're
he's
not
cursed.
around.
So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice.
Oh,
It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
it's not that they never paid off. They pay off later on, but there's a guardian force, I called them girlfriends, ability that allows you to turn the cards into items, into magic, and the junction system has no level to it. So if you got all these really good cards early on, and then you got this ability. You could turn them into a bunch of magic pieces that you could not get until much later if you were just using the draw system. And then therefore, it would make you super powerful. So that's, like, I didn't use them until later on, like, end game. So, like, that's why I said, I liked playing the card game. So that's probably why I did play it a little bit. But it's not, like, don't worry about it. Like, that was probably just a little bit of the piece or whatever. And don't be afraid to skip ahead. That's the beauty of watching a VOD, right? Is being able to skip ahead of all the save scumming or all ahead of the game. Although it's great music, right? With the Tetramaster. I believe it's the Tetramaster. It sounds interesting.
Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself.
I will say, not to get away from the Persona talk, but you got me going on the Final Fantasy VIII talk. I'm sure you've noticed there's a lot of mods that I utilized with that particular playthrough that really adds a little bit of oomph with it. I think I'm a little indifferent to... I'm trying to think. I think I changed the text boxes. I wasn't really a big fan of those, but it was like a whole mod package that I think if I was to go back to it later, I would change a few things for it. I think we're a little bit more than halfway done, to be honest.
I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
It would be, I would look at, like, there's a joke. There's a couple memes. Just type in, like, Final Fantasy VIII Squall's face, and you'll see, like, the, what his face looks like. There's, like, a meme about, like, you know, he's about to go dancing with, what's her name? Renoa. And she goes on, like, you're the best looking guy here. And he's got, like, this weird face because it's, like, an old PlayStation game. So comparing those faces to, like, what the mod does, because the mod doesn't use the remastered version, it uses the original PC one. Yes, and that was another thing. The getting the game to freeze, that was a known thing with the mod. So again, I had to adjust some things, and it wasn't worth the problem. Like, oh, anger, raging. I think when I was fighting a robot on the mountain, I can't remember where it was, I dealt with a couple of freezes there that were really irking me, because there was like a set time that you had to do the fight within to get like a higher C's rank. Seeds? Not C's. Seeds. And having to do that over a few times.
I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
And the Final Fantasy IX. I don't know if you've played that or were a fan. That was another great playthrough. Now, quite frankly, I'll be honest. 7, 8, 9, all the original ones, the OGs, I played through 7 with a voice mod. And I loved it. I know a lot of people weren't really a fan, but they are doing a voice for 8 and 9 as well. So I'm always looking forward to playing over 8 and 9 again as well. It's not that the remaster is uglier, it's just that the mod I was using does not work with the remaster. So I had to use the original. Excuse me. All right, more mail. Wild duck and Katsu. And what does the town map say? All right, always with the smiley faces. Well, see, that was Puddle. That was my take. Was that as a streamer, and especially someone like myself who's always reading, always interacting. You know, it's not going to get past the interacting, but I love voice acting and voice. You know, in RPGs and right. You know, more of the modern stuff. If they've got some, excuse me, some money, they have voice acting. But the mod, it's called the Echo S voice mod, and like I said, they finished for 7. They're doing 8 and 9. It's all fan made, so I mean, you're not getting, you know, top end quality work, but you know what? It's literally every single person that has text talks, and it works really, really well. So that really worked for me. Hello, Pea Spice. Good morning. Yeah, I was told that was like a little Easter egg that the voice mod people put in, purposely pissing her off. I was told like if you did that multiple times, she gets really mad. All right, what were we going to do at night? There was something I was going to do. Sunday, I think Mondays, are the day that that new drinks show up, I believe. Oh, no, we got some new here. There's AI mods that will turn text into voice acting. They have one for WoW Classic, so all the quests are voice. I have played that. That back in the day. I may go back to World of Warcraft one day. Hard to say, of course. You know, right now my MMO of choice is Final Fantasy 14. But I know a lot of people poo-poo on AI, especially nowadays with everything going on, and I get it. But that was another thing that I really liked. Of like that, just the bare basics. Like if for something like that, if it never was replacing anybody's job to begin with, like I don't mind that. Like, you know, it was just for the basic, you know, NPC talk or for the quests, you know, having that stuff pop up. I thought it was nice. So waiting for your ride here to get to work. Oh, you got work too, you and Puddles. I won't go back to WoW, let's be honest. World of Warcraft is one of those games where you never say never. It's very much a very changed game, of course, than what it was when I thoroughly enjoyed it. You never know. You never know. Or could we hang out here? How many things does Kenny have? No, I think we got the thing with Ken's. Do we hang out with the dog? Might hang out with the dog. Because he's only, oh no, he's got both of his. And Ken's got his both of his. Do they just have 2 or do they get 3? There's no one else really to hang with. Then we could go to the mall. What expansion did I stop playing at? Most people I know stopped. Oh God, no! I played far later than that. Probably up to like, I think there's a new one coming out. What's the current one, if you know? I should know it. Like my wife still plays World of Warcraft, but I can't remember what it is. It's got to be the good old monk upstairs. Wrath of the Lich King is where a lot of people will say like the game truly ended because the next one, Cataclysm, really changed a lot of things in World of Warcraft that a lot of people didn't like. Battle of Azeroth sounds about right. Yeah, she still plays it. She likes to play it. She always gets mad at me because,
You.
when I stopped playing, I was sitting on, maybe 1 million gold or something like that, maybe a little bit more. And she's like, you're not going to play, why don't you give it to me? And I'm like, you're going to waste it, you're going to throw it away, despite the fact that I've never spent my gold. The same sort of thing applies to me playing Final Fantasy 14. I had like 7 million gil, I think, and I don't spend a dime of it. I don't know why. I wish that type of thing, worked for me in real life. But there's nothing really I go out and buy. Like I could probably buy myself my own apartment in Final Fantasy for housing. I think they're adding housing to World of Warcraft, I believe.
Hey, can you help me out, kid?
Not that I feel overly
I don't
interested
feel
in
so
that or
good.
whatever.
Damn it. I can't believe I let this happen. How pathetic. Oh. I'm in bad shape.
Battle for Azeroth players were at level cap of I think 120, and then the next one Shadowlands they did a level squish in return that. I know a lot of fans don't like the level squish, but it's just part of reality, because your characters get too powerful, and there's no real like. As opposed to just like adjusting everything on the fly, like every expansion, it's best to just go like, all right, pick an expansion. We're going to go back to level 60 or 70 and just start it over again. I assume it's a lot easier coding wise for that, as opposed to trying to massage everything. World of Warcraft also did a thing that I don't know if Final Fantasy will ever do it. It really needs it, but it's not a popular opinion. But on top of a level squish, they also did like a whole talent tree redo and a button squish, if you will. My Final Fantasy 14, I've shared this before. One thing that annoys me is you have your rotation for attacking and doing stuff. There are far too many buttons to hit. Far too many. Like, World of Warcraft realized that as well, because they were getting really stupid with the amount of things that you had to do or be ready with a rotation or whatever. And they're like, look, your average casual player of MMOs, Final Fantasy included, it shouldn't be more than 5 buttons. Everyone would be yelling, screaming at me like, what are you doing? You know how many, like, no, like, that's acceptable. If I have to be working through a rotation hitting like 9 to 10 buttons, that's fucking absurd. That is absurd. Final Fantasy needs to have a squish of some sorts for their button and their UI. It's unacceptable. But I've shared my thoughts on Reddit and people downvote me. They're not a fan of it. Heaven forbid you change something. Are you okay?
I just told you I'm in bad shape, didn't I? Don't piss me off.
The part
kid.
that gets
Making my headache worse.
I was gonna say about housing and MMOs. Everybody thinks they want it, right? Like everyone's bugging that they want housing. They want somewhere for their character to call home. And like you said, the garrisons were added. They were cool, but not quite housing, right? But the thing is, from a developer point of view, you want people to spend, like, especially when you're playing an MMO, you're not playing a single player game. A single player game, having a house, that's cool. You can go back to that and chill. When you're playing an MMO with a bunch of other people, tens of thousands of other people on the same server, you want them all to be interacting, in the big cities and whatnot, and because you want to see the people. And so what happens is people want the housing. Well, the housing can't go in the main city. That's what I would love, but we're not at that point where developing can happen unless it would be, skyward of towers or something, right? So it has to be a separate instanced area where the housing is. So already you're negating of your interaction with others. And then, of course, depending on how many houses or apartments or whatever are in there, that depends on how many different server instances you have to have. And already, then it's like, well, what are you playing an MMO for if you don't see other people, right? And of course, yeah, you can decorate your house or apartment and whatnot, and that's fine. But, yeah, like they have to make like either visiting other people's things interesting or whatever. But I don't know how well it will go off. Like there needs to be a lot more interactivity or reasons to go to your house. I don't know, but just some food for thought, of course.
I'm not gonna waste my breath repeating myself. I completely forgot I have a memorial service to conduct. Citing the Heart Sutra with a hangover is gonna be rough.
Like I was always like, I love playing as a dwarf. So like, for me, it was always like, was Stormwind for the humans, Ironforge for the dwarves. My thought process was like, you go into Ironforge, there's a lot of empty space like around the forge. Like, there's the big forge in the middle and a lot of the space around the middle. Like, to me, what would be cool is like, you would have apartments all around the side of the forge. Like that were, available and you didn't have to go into a separate instance, right? Like you could see other people's homes. They could hang out on a balcony and wave to you. And if you wanted a house, you would go to like Dunmoreau, and again, have limited space. That sort of is the problem. Like, how do you limit these things? Like, it can't be money because there's too many people who have way too much gold or gil, like in Final Fantasy. So you'd have to do some type of lottery system and not have it so much as like, you don't want Dunmoreau or Nomergon to be a fucking what do you call suburbia. Like, you don't want that, but you want it to be some homes around. I don't want it like Final Fantasy 14 where I have to go to a separate area, a separate server to go to my house. I don't like that. Even though there's a lot of houses there, I don't like it. Like, you go to a different server, then you pick another instance, and then you pick a different ward, and each ward has like 100 houses. Like, I get it, like that's the only way to do it, but it's not the way to do it because it's too excluded from everything, in my opinion.
Back in the day, all I needed was a cold shower and I'd be fine no matter how much I drank.
Right, so could you imagine having a cool apartment, in Ironforge that oversees the bank and the auction house, just getting out, just people watching? That'd be cool.
It's always in times like these.
World of Warcraft changed that with the nodes of the herbs and everything. Like, that used to be a problem. They changed it to where, like, you gotta give Blizzard credit where credit's due. If you interact with a node, that is yours, but another person can't see that. They can go off and see their own node, and it's vice versa, and it all appears to people, but it's not to where it's stealable anymore. They learned that very quickly, probably from copying it from something like Guild Wars 2, obviously. You live by yourself?
You act like you don't care about others, kid. You sure can be nosy when you want to. I got all these gaudy rings on now.
And nobody wants to get stuck doing dailies
ring,
just to play the game, right?
If you think about it, it's better to be alone. Less stress. You don't have to wait for
But you don't want to log in
out of the bathroom
to
when
play
you
your
need to
game
go.
only to do dailies
My son
because they're
forever
meaningless,
there.
right? I want to do things that
living
matter.
alone is the way to achieve peace
I
and
want to kill 12
surrender.
squirrels or whatever.
Everything we see has form. No form has permanence. It's all in constant motion. Form
Yeah, they
has
changed that
itself.
probably a couple
True
expansions
faith is
ago.
that of emptiness. And yet, form is empty,
Excuse me.
and emptiness is form. No two things in this world are the same. Well, to put it simply,
Do you guys have any plans for the
no
weekend?
matter how hard you try to live your life right, Someone else can always mess it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because form is emptiness.
I mean, I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in probably a month, give or take. Like, I try to play it once a week, but just like been super busy the last few months, obviously. But there's been a lot of things that I wanted to do off stream in order to make my on-stream Final Fantasy 14 more enjoyable, and I haven't quite hit that spot yet. So. Oh God, it's not overly too much money, Puddle. I mean, when you consider, not that I do it, but for the people who are spending $5-6, on a coffee on the daily, so basically it costs you $15 every time you, yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I used to play on the daily, back when it came out, and then when I got a little bit more used to it, it's just, I just haven't had the time to play it or whatever, so.
Maybe getting involved with you messed up my life a bit too.
Contrary to his words, we can sense feelings of affection from Watatsu. And at the same time, like if I knew, and the same for Mrs. P, if she will just get sick and tired of World of Warcraft, and then she unsubs, and same for me with Final Fantasy. Like, I only started playing it like maybe last year and a half or so. So like, I mean, if I get bored of it, I'm not going to keep paying the subscription. I'll be like, all right, whatever, I'll come back to it later, type of thing. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, especially in this day and age where, God, even buying a game on Steam, I mean, want to be honest, you don't really own it, right? You're renting a license. And the later upon I've come up in years, the more I appreciate like someone like Lothar's who's been sort of like tell me about like good old games or GOG games, if you will, where like something you buy there is legitimately owning it. There is no like the server shut down, like, oh, you don't have access to your game anymore. Like, when you buy something there, you own it, right? If Steam shits itself one day and goes bankrupt or whatever, people may not have access to their games one day, right? That sucks. I love Steam, and I don't think that'll happen. But that's just the reality of it, right? Thanksgiving lunch and Survivor Series. Did you have, everyone on over to your place yesterday, DJ? As we scored the highest in our grade. Oh, still not max in charm. Not yet, anyways. But Cyril promised to give me a gift if we scored well, so we should probably go and see her.
It becomes this.
So then round up like this, and the answer is x equals 1. Huh? It isn't. Oh, I see. This becomes 11, so x equals 2. Hang on, what? Alright, your assignment is to figure this one out. Anyways, wasn't that fun? Yeah, sure. Oh, you're doing it Saturday. Oh. I thought it was just like, a Thursday thing and then it's done. It's over. But you went out to Nashville for AEW. And then, until yesterday. Wait, so did they... It's Friday. Did AEW do their show properly on Wednesday? And then you just stayed the day, I assume? In Nashville overnight? Black Friday people are out of town? Our entire reality is made up of numbers. Civilization owes its very existence to math. Alright, Ty, you seem like a math fan, so here's your question. We use the number 0 a lot. Do you know where it originally came from, though? I'm going to say it's Rome. They seem to be good with numbers. India. Couldn't fucking tell you.
That's correct!
No, I'm not a math fan, nor an India fan, I guess. Jeez, didn't know they came up with math. Isn't it fascinating how someone just up and conceived the concept of emptiness one day? And thus, with the birth of zero, all of mathematics took an enormous leap forward. The beauty and wonder of it all, math is magnificent. Dynamite and Collision landed Wednesday night, so we stayed the night, came home yesterday. So, like, obviously, like, Collision is just, like, a free show. I assume they do that just like WWE used to do in the past, right? Like, I don't think there's people buying tickets to see Collision, right? It's just like you buy tickets to go see Dynamite, and they're like, and we're gonna film Collision, we're gonna tape it, right? Yes, we're maxed, which I think means we can now. Yeah, I know Collision is on TV, but is Collision live? Like, I don't know what day Collision is on. Like, I would assume Collision is not also on Wednesdays, which would mean that they tape it. All right, we got Fuka. She wants to hang out. Oh, Saturday, yeah. So for sure, yeah. So they taped the one that you went to, and then they're gonna show it on Saturday night. Town map. Wait, why did Fuka? Would you like to go home together? I'll be waiting in the second floor hallway. I'd love to chat you on the way back. Oh, right, so we gotta go there. First, we gotta go to the faculty office. They taped it Wednesday and then aired it last night. But I thought it was on Saturdays. I am so fucking confused.
Oh,
Hello, hi, I did well on my scores. Do you have something for me?
excellent.
A reward for effectively balancing schoolwork and extracurriculars. Since I placed this in the top, I also got this Pendant of Unity. Whatever that does for me, let's check. All stats plus 3. It better be better than that. That could be good. Yeah, I know, but the holiday was yesterday. So why wouldn't they have just showed it on Saturday? I am so fucking confused. I can't be confused about wrestling anymore. Alright, let's go inside. Wrong door, Jordan. Wrong door. You're in a cookie cooking? Mr. Ono has again stepped on out.
Wow.
Good thing there is Mrs. Teriuchi, though. How is it already so late? My darling's not home today, and I'm so lonely. Maybe Tony wanted to give people time off during the holiday. No, I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. If it's usually live on a Saturday night, but they taped it on Wednesday, why would they have just still shown it on Saturday night? Albeit it was taped. Like, I get giving people time off. I think that's fine and proper, but that's what I'm trying. Like, is it not always on Saturday night? Is it just some random event? I don't know. Right, yeah. Maybe I'll have dinner with Mrs. Toriuti. We could go to that restaurant with that interesting game. What's it called again? A mahjong parlor? I hope I don't lose again, but I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriuti.
Hi.
Oh, she just finally noticed me? Miss Toriumi isn't here. I was just about to go and look for her myself.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, it sure is, Kat. It sure is. Do I play Mahjong? Very intriguing. The technical terms in particular are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. How about this helm? That's what I want. A helm. I don't want to even come in here and talk to you people, okay? I just want the helm. I don't want to know technical terms or anything. I don't want to know about mahjong and these intermediate phrases that are all a bunch of made-up Spanish and English all together somehow. We're playing a Japanese game, throw some Japanese in there. Looks like we're waiting for one tile, or gotta have more than one two-hand. Oh, or advanced stuff. You have a hand, don't you? I have all the tiles you're waiting for, and a Mangan Booyah! So far, I've only had chances to use the beginner's phrases, though. But Miss Toriumi is a very patient teacher. She'll tell me, you should throw this one away, or you won't get many points if you call that one, so I wouldn't. I dropped that tile by accident, so you can't run it. She's taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. I'm with you with that single teardrop right there. Alright, at least those are all maxed out, which is great. Give up for today. Never come back. Just never come back. Alright, so do we go and chat it up with Yukari, or do we go to go home with Fuka? I think we go home with Fuka. Start that one up, and then maybe the next day we'll chat it up with Yukari if she's around. But let's find Fuka. There she is. But first, I better go make Cartesian Cat happy and grab something that's not warm and coffee. Ah! Wrong button, Jordan. So it's the wrong button. I'll be right back. I'm back in POG form.
Hello.
Yeah, it looks like we're finally done with them exams, but to celebrate, I think a rainbow tour. Oh my god, it's like interacting very nicely with the. I don't even have like a fake. Like, why is it green screening me? A Palm Bay! Because I have to go get beer, but I didn't get beer, so. I'm getting into the reserves here, Cat. Getting into the reserves. I was really not overly interested in having another hard alcohol, but it's not. Oh, it's blue. That would be red. Why can't they make drinks all the colors of the rainbow? Why is that not happening? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! That would fill it. 8:30 a.m. drinking seems funny. I mean, to you it's 8:30, but to me it's 11:30. Do I drink Labatt's? If a Labatt's Blue was offered to me, I actually think I had one yesterday at hockey. But yes, I do and have drank Labatt's. I do got to go shopping. We're like in that weird spot of like, you know, it's literally a month tomorrow. We move, so like we're very like we don't want to do a big shop of grocery shopping. I'm getting rid of my beer fridge. So beer will have to go in the main fridge. Very weird things happening. But yeah, like so like we don't want to have a lot of stuff to carry around when we're moving, right? So probably have to wait. Dude, you can drink so much beer in a month. You can. I generally I only will go to the grocery store, get like a 6-pack. That'll last me, maybe the week. Why am I getting rid of the beer fridge? So right, like it's odd. Like my beer fridge existed before I moved out. It's just something that I had when I lived at my parents' place. Easy access. So like when in my younger years, I could always put drinks and stuff that I wanted and booze, in there, not take up the family fridge per se, right? Oh, and then that fridge broke, and then it was the same thing of like I got another fridge, and it's in. So it was in my spare room, which is Logan's room now. So we had to move that fridge from the spare room, which was the gaming room. If you look at the early streams, where behind me is just a white wall, and then eventually there's the giraffe, the safari of animals having sex. So then I moved the fridge into our bedroom, and my wife has not always been exactly the biggest fan of that. So she's like, yeah, we're not taking that with us. I was like, okay. Do I remember that old show Insomniac with Dave Attell? He went to the brewery, made me think of, it's in Toronto. They make 55,000 beers in one shift, and the factory runs 24/7. It's a 5% on a Labatt's Blue. Enjoy work, though, Puddles. So it's not really like by choice, Cartesian Cat. But I really don't know where I'd be putting. I mean, I could still put it in, I guess, into our bedroom or whatever. But it's fine. I'll just put beers out in the into the family fridge, if you will. It's not like our fridge is like overly full with food all the time or anything like that. Like, I'm getting a little. We have one of our better things that we got lately was most people have like a deep freezer, right? Or a chest freezer. Ours is a stand-up freezer, but the ability to go out and buy a lot of meat and whatnot and not have it take up the smaller freezer in most people's fridges. Buying a bigger freezer so that way you have something pulled out when you want it, right? And I'm trying to figure out where on earth we're gonna put that. Again, it's sort of those weird things of like, again, I'm going off of like a floor plan without seeing where it can go. So I got the okay to take it there, but I'm just like, where my wife wants to put it, I'm like, I don't think it's gonna go in there because it's not gonna fit. So we're just gonna sort of say, and if it, gotta hope that where we may want to put it, that there's, I would assume, an outlet. So we'll figure it out. So we made it to the end. Hopefully that relieves some stress at school for a while. That's right. I'm about to head home. How about you? Well, let's go spend some time with Fuka. Now that I think about it, even though we live in the same dorm, we've never gone back together before. Am I starting almost to set up a date with Fuka here?
Remember how I told you I wanted to improve my cooking? Well, I've been trying a lot since then, but I can never seem to get the taste right. I still don't have a feel for how much salt to add. How do you do it?
Just a dash or two.
A dash?
Hey, you gotta be like Salt Bay.
Oh, so speed is important? Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
It's almost like a little bit of the
I've just
Macho
been pouring
Man.
it in slowly.
Yeah.
I'll try and remember that. To tell you the truth, I was actually hoping I could make something you'd really like.
Tell you though, this
I
drink
don't
hits
think
the
I'll
spot
be able
though.
to do that for a while. Maybe cooking just isn't for me. Oh, sorry. I know you're just trying
Was
to
like
help me,
Fuka
and all I'm doing is being
moving on to
negative.
like mention like that she wanted to make me food, perhaps back for breakfast in bed, right? Practice makes perfect.
That's true. I've only just started. I can't let this keep me down. Maybe I should try taking notes. That might help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. I actually have quite a lot of trouble staying optimistic.
And of
about
course,
things.
also,
In my
Kat, I
head,
mean,
I always
there's very
imagine
much, I
something
could
going
buy all the
horribly
beer I
wrong.
want.
That's
Usually what
why
I do
sometimes
currently
I feel like giving up when I'm cooking.
is I'll put like, you know, because I have my
But you
own
know,
fridge,
When I'm around you or the rest of
I
the
just
team,
put like the
I
whole
never
case
think like
into the
that.
fridge,
You've
right?
all
And,
given me
you know,
so much
everything's cold.
confidence in
When in
myself.
reality, right? I mean, I'm just gonna have to swap to
So,
like,
I'm
just
really
have the
thankful to be a member of Seeds.
the box of
That's
beer or
why I
whatever,
want to
just,
show you all my gratitude.
in the storage area or whatever, and then, you know, maybe grab out 6 of them and then throw them in the fridge. And then, you know, at least you always have cold beer. I'm always worried about having numerous guests come there and I don't have enough cold beer, right? That's always the problem. Gotta be aware of that.
Maybe I should watch one of those cooking shows on TV. Actually, might be a little too advanced.
First
for
person
me.
problems,
The
right? No, first
library might
person.
have some books for
First country.
beginners,
Like,
though.
what? First world problems? We'll figure it
But
out.
in that case, I can't really read while cooking. I wouldn't want to get the pages dirty.
I'll help you find something. God, you can be such a dick.
You don't mind?
Go to the
But-
bookstore, Fuka. You can go
I
off
don't know.
and pet the
If
dog.
we're looking for books, that means we'd need to go to the bookstore. It's not a big deal or anything, but I don't really like going to bookstores. Oh my gosh, when did it get so late? I have to go. The hairdryer burned out, so I was planning on fixing it. But I was hoping to get it done before Yukari-chan and the
Uh-oh.
others got back. Sorry. Do you
Troubles
think
are
we have to
brewing
pay
if you
for
don't have that
anything?
hair dryer working. She's gonna be so pissed.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, Ken. Yes, the exams are over. If we want to go to Tartarus, you want to go too. All right. I mean, we just did like, you know, a bunch of days there beforehand. So, all right, now that we have everything maxed out, we don't have to really go and do those things. So we could realistically just sort of hang out with whoever we want, relatively. So obviously we could walk a dog, which is, oh no, he doesn't want to go for a walk. He wants to watch TV. Nothing wrong with that. I should probably check to see if there is something new in the command room, of course. A new recording. Good thing I checked. What is she doing? Yukari's room.
Like this, I guess? Welcome. I'll be taking care of you today. Are you ready to order, or do you need a little more
Is she
time?
gonna work in a maid cafe?
It's too bad the school festival got canceled. I already went to all the trouble of putting this on, so maybe I should wear it around the dorm for the day.
Why don't you wear it in Tartarus?
Sup, Yucatan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me master? What's going on, Takiba? You planning to work at Mitsuru's mansion or something? Forget it. I've been meaning to return this, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform. Huh. It's not just a costume. Oh, I should take a picture before I give this back to Senpai.
Yukari-chan,
Uh-oh.
you there?
Better
I
run.
need your help with something.
Sure, 1 sec. I know. I'll drag Fuka down with me. At least then I won't be alone in the embarrassment.
Yukari-chan,
Is that like a mini
Those
cape she's
clothes.
wearing?
I've got a couple spares if you want to try one on. How about it? wait! Don't worry. Just hold still. It's a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help.
Wait, Yukari-chan?
The recording ends there. All right. Let's go to... No, there's not. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to go and get the drinks that are here. Always got to stay on top of the beverages. Just in case you need some more Fountain Dew. Then there was some at the station, I believe. Go over here. Get away from the zombies. Morty. Yeah, there they are. Happiness water. It's so odd that, like, you know, that's just your basic everyday 10 HP. Like, they're nice, but, like, SP at least is useful. Alright. Back to the dorm. Alright, what would you like to see, Koro? Doesn't seem like Koromaru will gain any new skills even if we watch TV with him, but watching the show with animals will help carry on academics. And right now the Tempest Arcana may even help me grow even more. So, when we come across something like this now, so now everything is maxed out, there's nobody hanging out with, and we don't want to do Tartarus, is this still the best use of our time? It sort of just like appeared out of nowhere. I wasn't sort of waiting for it. Like, I mean, obviously if there's someone else who's got the smiley face, excuse me, and they can upgrade, sure, they're gonna take it, but I don't really see what else we would do. There's no powers. I believe so. I believe the dog was the only one available, it looked like. Everyone else was just fucking vibing. Check upstairs on the second floor, see if anyone's missing. Oh, so there is Mitsuru. She might be worthy of leveling up. So obviously it would for her, if we had maxed her out, it would have said so, right? Just like the dog, it would have said like, oh, like you're not going to learn anything new with her either, right? But hey, you can still do it, right? So good call there, DJ, good call.
In that case, do you ever feel encouraged reading about the influential figures of the past? Even leaders who forged great nations faced the challenges of interpersonal relationships.
A good dustin'. I feel that.
Yes. It becomes easier to bear when you consider it something everyone has to go through. Or is it
how many birds do you have to
such illustrious figures?
Get there, DJ?
Sorry,
just one enough for one big bird for the family?
Shall we get back to it? Oh, look at the time. I think that's enough for today.
You went with the Swedish meatballs, broccoli, and mash?
Nothing but the sound
Good
of
call.
each other's pages.
Do I make my mash from scratch or do you instant? We do our scratch. It's been a long time since I've had mashed potatoes from a box. I mean, potatoes are so
I'd like
cheap.
to hear your thoughts on our reading again.
Relatively.
sometime.
Like, I understand the
Good night.
the appeal of, say, the instant potatoes. Like, if you want them, it's not like they're not made of potatoes or whatever, but there's a lot of fill in those or whatever. But yeah, potatoes, like what, 2 or 3 potatoes from, we usually buy a big 15-pound bag, 20-pound bag of potatoes. Gotta leave here tomorrow in an hour or so to get stuff for the store. You gonna be able to still get a turkey?
I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean you can blow off.
I mean, of course, listen to
constantly.
JD Vance.
Are you all listening to me?
Nobody likes turkey. I couldn't believe when I saw that soundbite
What's
yesterday.
wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
I fucking love turkey.
Huh?
I think JD Vance just doesn't like hanging out with his
What's
family.
bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Get stuff to make deviled eggs.
Oh.
Don't
Yeah,
forget the
it's
devil.
pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but
A good solid gravy
it's still
can
came
make
for
or
me to
break
leave
it,
things
though,
with
right?
them like this.
Like a good beef
Parents,
gravy
huh?
really hits the spot.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's out shopping, but they're not shopping at the grocery store, right? They're shopping in retail stores.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Huh? What's going on?
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all. How's that?
Wait, transfer? What?
Those fake Black Friday sales.
You're a weird one, you know that?
Everywhere where they jacked the price up 2 weeks ago and then they're going to show it on sale as of today.
The biggest bitch in school is leaving and you're gonna miss her?
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
I'm sure there's going to be something that might
It's
be
not like it
worthy
would
of
have made a
getting there, though.
difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed. And they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one
Jordan's
who
just
bothered
cynical?
being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before,
I mean, I
we're
haven't
both in the
been,
same
like...
boat.
Obviously, you can't do this with retail shopping literally in the store. I mean, you could if you went there, like, you know, several weeks before. But for Amazon, I'm trying to think what the name of the extension is. But it shows you the prices of stuff. So, you know, like Amazon, you'll click on it, it'll say like, oh, it's, you know, 25% off. And you're like, okay, well, that's 25% off. When did they make that 25% off? So you click on the item, and then, oh, I got sneeze. And it'll say how far back that actual price change was. And a lot of products, what happens is, like I just said, usually a month ago, they jacked up the price, and then left it there. When maybe 3 months previous to that, it was lower, right? So if you look, it's like, oh, okay, well, 3 months ago it was, let's say $20, and then a month before that, they jack it up to $25, and then Black Friday, they mark it down to like $17. So in reality, it only dropped like $3, but the sale will say it dropped $8 because they jacked it up beforehand, like on purpose. Because people don't want to see like, oh, save $3. They'd rather see it say like, oh, you saved $8. Like that's how that works, and everybody does it. I guess that's the problem. Is like everybody does it, so it's irrelevant, right? So who fucking cares?
My
It is what it
parents act like
is.
I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Generally, no. But you need to know what the MSRP was Like, if you're not paying enough attention to something, they could just put in little, you know, in fine print what MSRP was. Are you going to believe them? Sure. But, you know, you'd have to, like, MSRP legitimately has it in its name, right? It's the suggested retail price. They don't have to set it at that price, right? I remember when I worked in retail at Future Shop, the Canadian Best Buy, also owned by Best Buy, and the amount of people who would come in and say like, oh, well, I saw this on TV, you know, for MSRP suggested at blank. And we had this with when I worked in video games, the consoles. What would happen was I was there for a few launches. PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, the Wii, and I did it. I believe we did it for the 360 and the Wii. Both were very popular. We jacked up the price, not by much, but I mean, like, because they were hard to get. And not everyone got them. So I worked at a larger store, so when we did get a shipment, you'd get them. So someone would come in and, you know, they'd see like, oh, they'd call ahead, or they'd see, this was a little bit before, you know, online really was what it is today. But, you know, they'd see the, that we'd have some in stock. Now, like, we weren't hiding behind what we were selling them for. Like, I want to make that clear. Like, you're allowed to set your own price. And I know, like, I never really interacted with the Nintendo rep. She didn't really talk to people. But I remember the Xbox rep. They weren't the biggest fan of us doing it. But it was a thing across the board, at least for future shops type of thing. So let's just say for ease of speak, let's say the Xbox 360 was $300. We would make it $329. So like that extra $30 because we had it in stock. The Wii, about the same deal. Like, so, you know, extra $30. Like, you know, it's not a lot, but it's just, you know, you'd always have those people come in and, like, they'd come in, they'd know you'd have one. They'd be like, oh, like, can I get one? And they're, you know, you get it, and it brings up, and they were like, oh, like, that sounds a little high. Like, aren't you selling it for this? And you'd show the flyer, and you'd be like, yep, it's actually this price. And you would do it for weeks here and there, but yeah, eventually, like, you know, they learned that was probably not the way to do things, because I can remember a few times where people were like, oh, like, well, I'll just get it somewhere else, and you know, some of these people didn't understand, like, it's like, it's not available anywhere else. Like, if you don't buy it now, you're gonna wait 2 to 3 weeks before they go in stock again, so you have to get lucky to either buy it at, you know, EB Games, GameStop, wherever, Walmart, you know, everywhere was the same. They'd all get stock on the same day, and they were all gone the same day. But, you know, we were a bigger store, so we were getting more stock than, say, the Walmart per se type of thing.
That's Kichan.
You know,
Just like
really
just like a
changed
car, right?
you're a lot more peaceful now.
But why'd you move when you're
Like, again, I can't speak for how it is over in Europe, but I mean, like, an MSRP on a vehicle, like, you know, they have the sticker price, and then always in the fine print it says, like, dealer is allowed to sell it at whatever price they really want to, right? Is it smart of them to do so? It depends. If it's something people want that's hard to get, the dealer might throw in some markup fees, or in my opinion, I'd rather them be clear and just say, like, we're just jacking it up. I hate, specifically with cars, what you see is that all these filler things that you don't really need, like oh, like, you know, they'll throw in wheel locks and, you know, extra mats and, you know, a clear coat finish and all these things. You're like, well, do I have to get those? Like, don't those come stock? And they're all dealer added incentives, right? Just so that they can make an extra buck. I would just be honest and say, look, if you want to make more money, just literally put it, and I'll be the decision of whether I want to buy it from you or not. That's it, right? You have a product I want. Do I want to pay the premium to have said product from you? End of deal, right?
Huh? Well,
So it is
You don't wanna say
transparent, but it
that's
sort of
okay.
isn't, right?
I'm sure
Like
you've
it's
got
always
your
in the
reasons.
small print.
If it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing?
Thank you, Kat.
This isn't what I wanted to talk about.
I got lots of wrestling to look at, from DJ's
Fuka.
posts to some
I used
Swedish
to think every day
meatballs.
was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
I guess
They
this
really
is
have
the
a nice
last
setup
time
here
I'll
for the
see this
school.
view.
Nice little dock and a
I
pier to
won't
look
be in
off
school
of.
next week because I'll be packing, so I guess this is goodbye.
No!
Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look.
But you're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it.
See, this is a secret,
pressure,
Cat.
right?
I need people to talk
No.
so that I can consume the
I
beverage.
got one last thing I want to say before I go. If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward.
Also, this is a very different beverage than a beer.
Just like me.
A beer to me is like a sipping thing. This tastes really
So I
good,
hope
like
you
a
can
like a
figure out
sugary
what you
drink.
want to.
It's addicting.
What I want, I used to try and please everyone just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked. So, I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, I better get going.
Huh? Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk.
It's good to see a little connection
Thanks
like
for
these
being
two
my
people,
friend.
right?
I'm kinda tearing up now.
That's probably why Natsuki wanted to be away from Fuka, right? She knew it was
Even
going to
if
be an
we're apart,
emotional
We're still
goodbye,
connected.
right? And just didn't want to show Fuka how emotional
I
she would
get
be
it
over
now,
it.
Natsuki-chan. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me. And that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've
Is she
always
leveling
wanted.
up her persona? She is. What new ability are we getting from this? She's now given rise to Juno. Like the Canadian Music Awards, the Junos. Grants one random enhanced positive effect to all allies. Nice. In the Netherlands, we call this kind of dinner AVG. Aardappel, vlees, groenten, or potatoes, meat, and veg. Very typical here. I think that's like very typical everywhere, isn't it? That's very North American as well. I mean, to a lesser extent, maybe not so much of the veggies, but you know, I'm sure you've heard the saying, just like, you know, everyone's got to get their meat and potatoes, right? Like,
There you are. Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
they eat a bit differently in Asia,
didn't
of
see you
course.
around,
Yes,
so
of course.
we weren't
Probably a
sure
little
if
bit
you
more
were-
noodle and rice,
I think I figured it out.
but they still get their meat. You know, your pork, your fish.
I've made up my mind. I'm
I
going
mean,
to do everything I
people
can
should
with the power
absolutely
I've
be
been
having
given. This
stir
is what
fry.
I've decided I
It's
want to
stir
do.
Friday, obviously.
Sure? Sorry. I
Just
guess
like
that
Taco
was out of
Tuesdays.
nowhere, wasn't it?
You sure you're all right?
Class has ended for today. Oh, Yukari's not around right now. Last Friday you had fried rice. That counts, right? Sure. We can count that. A baby wants to sew. All right, first again, faculty office hallway. We're gonna do our famous John Travolta.
Right.
Oh, he's here finally. He's gonna give me a helm. You looked and looked, but there's nothing at your house that's related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but still has ties to him. So, do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered. Not that I'm reluctant to give it to you, of course. So I'll give it to you, but take good care of it, right? It'll become a family heirloom, right? I picked up this game called Forspoken. It's pretty good. Forspoken. I've heard good things about this game. I don't even know if it's fair to call it a game. It's called Dispatch. It looks like you're playing. That's why I said playing. Like a cartoon or an anime, if you will. Like more of like maybe an interactive game, maybe something really chill to play type of thing. What's Forspoken on PC? All right, we got the helm finally. Well, this is the second time I've given a helm to a student. That's Bebe. You know him? He's an exchange student in my class. Back in the spring when he first came here, he admired it so much that I let him have it. It does my heart good to see the samurai spirit is still alive in you kids, even those from a foreign country. It must be because the glorious lives of the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, or Date, for example. The amazing thing about him is that he just carries on and on. All right, let's go hand that in to our friend over at the Polonium. Then see if she has an update for us for more quests. No, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to talk to you.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, lots of games on sale.
How may I assist
Did you pick anything up? I haven't really taken a look at the
Very
Steam
well.
sale or anything at the moment, so I usually like
We
to
look
wait till,
forward to your next visit.
I mean, specifically for the Steam winter sale, that usually permeates into just after Christmas into the New Year, so I usually like to wait to see if I get any gift cards or something.
Good day.
You got 4 games on the Switch. Very nice. The Trails games are on sale, but don't you have all the Trails games already?
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful. How splendid.
7, finally. Sushi. We still gotta ask her out for that. So let's see if she wants to go out.
A shame.
Nope, another day.
Very
I'm
well,
waiting
then.
for sale on just the on the one that just came out. Either Daybreak 2 or she's waiting for the Trails in the Sky remake. I don't know if that'll get a big discount. Maybe 10%, 15 at most, because it's still relatively new, right? Who do we want to hang out with? Got the emergency for the gourmet friends assembling. And then Bebe. Let's go meet with him. I mean, it might. Like I said, 10 to 15% probably at most. Like I said, it is new, but I mean, this is one of those deals of where, like, you want more people to play that game. This is something you have to take advantage over.
Hello, hello.
Get more eyes on that product.
I must sew. I think I am done for today. Could we go somewhere to eat after this?
Absolutely.
Merci. That means a lot to me. There is something I need to talk to you about. Hello. Where do I begin? I'm afraid I might have to go back home soon. The only reason I was able to come here was because of my aunt. But my uncle did not agree with the decision. Get home now. Maintenant. Is he my uncle or the mafia? If I do,
They have
return
mafia
home,
in
back to
France.
my uncle, I might never come back to Japan again.
Few games on the Amazon wish list. Still over the physical games, eh, DJ? Well, why don't you just stay in Japan?
Do you mean it? I would love to stay. I want to dedicate my life to learning everything about Japan. Except, it does not matter what I say to him. I cannot afford to live here without my uncle's help, and I have gotten to know you well. I cannot simply say,
It's 'cause you're
"I'll be
old,
back,"
Cat.
and leave you like this.
Just ask your boyfriend. He'll buy you a birthday present, right? I feel like at a certain age, you get taken out for dinner. You might get a couple of gift cards, if that. You know, maybe at Christmas, I might open up a couple of gifts. But they'll probably be gift
So
cards,
it's time
which is
to
fine.
say,
Maybe
I'll
alcohol.
be back.
Always welcome.
Then I'll see you at the club sometime.
But you just reach an age where we were discussing this with I think it was Dark Fantasy Realms yesterday. Like, you just reach an age where, like, if I want something, like, I'm just going to buy it. Like, I don't need to have a celebration of something to get something, right? I mean, it's nice if you do, but your boyfriend's gonna get you an e-reader so you can finally finish One Piece. Like, in all this time, you've never had an e-reader? You've been reading physical books? Alright. More useless things. Town map. Next weekend we have Secret Santa with the in-laws. So that's fun. Secret Santa is fun. It is. We got Aegis. And we got Yukari. And we want to watch it. I think we could watch it together. Small budget though, harder to do something nice. It's that's where the thought comes in, right?
Whoa, that teaser was so dramatic.
What is
It's
the
like
budget?
stuff from
25 bucks?
overseas. This series is known for having a strong female protagonist.
$10
I've been
Euro
curious
gift.
about it for
Okay.
a while, but I heard it also has horror elements.
That requires more thought, though. Yeah, too little, but yeah, still.
Wait, really? You're totally fine
Absolutely,
with that stuff?
Yukari.
That's actually perfect. I'll try to push through then. Oh wait, it's starting. Man, the tension is palpable. That cliffhanger really made me want to know what happens next. I guess it was more zombies than horror, huh? The main girl was just an ordinary person, but she stood so strong in the face of adversity.
Can you get a McDonald's
I
gift
love
card
that.
for
I feel like I was able to focus
10
on the
euros.
story thanks to you.
Or
I'll
McDonald's?
let you know when I borrow the next one.
Yeah, remember the dollar menu? That doesn't exist anymore, does it?
Whew, I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
Fast food used to be cheap. Now it's not even fast nor cheap.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe, and there seems to be an acquaintance of yours among them. I suggest you carry out a rescue
Ooh, looks like we gotta do some
Goodbye
Tartarus
now.
rescues. It seems that someone I know is lost in Tartarus. Usually get birthday and Christmas gifts. Sometimes that's a bad thing about having birthday. Yeah, I bet that was a lot worse when you were younger, DJ. How close is your birthday to Christmas? Yeah, your boyfriend's aunt, she had a lemon rasp and some seeds on her wish list, so you got her that. What if she tunes into the stream? How do you know she's not a fan, Kat? You just told her what you got her. Two weeks away from the final battle. Oh, never knew. I'm glad I met you, Fuka. Oh, that's not too bad. But yeah, like, I'm sure you probably heard a lot when you were growing up, DJ, of, like, you know, you weren't going to get something, something for your birthday, or if you wanted a big gift, it was like a combined effort or something, right? You're both screwed, boy. Your parents were bumping uglies a lot on March break, it appears, Cat. When I was younger, you got the birthday and Christmas gifts. When I got older, I got the combo. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. All right, Yukari is someone we want to hang out with now, so... We've maxed it out now. We're ready. In private. Let's go to the rooftop. Very private. When you were younger, you got the combo, and now you get nothing. And you'll be happy with nothing. Right? I can't hang with Mitsuru? Like, are you saying, like, I can't? Or I should?
Thanks.
Or like, can I only hang out with one or the other? Is that how that works? And your sister-in-law has the same birthday as you. See, what your boyfriend probably approaches that with is that he can just knock both of those off. You know, both of you can go out for dinner, easy. Oh, is she not available yet? I have no idea. I haven't looked. I know that we had to get Charm and the other thing maxed out to talk to her, so we'll start with one.
Hey, so, never mind. Just forget about it.
No one asked you, Lothars.
That only makes you more.
God damn it, no one's getting you gifts. Ever. Isn't that, I mean, I'm not Jewish, but, when is, what's it called? Hanukkah? Is that it? Am I releasing my balls on stream again today? Not as badly as I was yesterday, I guess, but to a lesser extent, yes. It does. How are you, Lothar? It's good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sorry about that.
My
So,
second
you
puberty
might
went
have
well,
forgotten
yeah.
all about this, and it's totally fine if you did. But when we were at Yakushima,
And all it did was cost me
said some
everything.
stupid
I think
things.
another concussion at hockey yesterday.
and I just wanted to say I'm sorry. It's been on my mind this whole time. You know, I always felt like I wanted to just
How did I manage that? Don't really know.
family like all the other kids. Mom
I was
had to come home
going
too.
to a guy was passing me the puck. I was skating in front of the net, and another guy I guess was just coming in. I did not see him at all. Like, wasn't expecting him to be right in front of you. He it was funny. Like, he's like, you know, at first he joked. He's like, he thought he killed me. He's probably one of the best skaters out there, and he was relatively annoyed. He got tripped up in our end, so like I was sort of taking advantage of, like, I did not do the tripping. I just want to be clear on that. So the puck got turned over in our end because he got tripped, and we don't have any referees. We just play to have fun. So I'm booking it to go straight to the net. The other guy is taking the puck up past the blue line, passes it to me literally right in front, and as soon as I get it, just kaboom! And then I was just like, I remember sitting there, and I'm just like looking, everyone just stops, and I'm just like, I'm looking up, I'm like, okay, everything isn't fuzzy. Everything feels okay, relatively. My knee hurts. I don't know how that happened. But everyone's just like, oh, Jesus, because they know I have a history of concussions. And I was like, I think I'm okay. But I had to shake a few cobwebs off. But yeah, I'm sure I got... it took a minute. So, probably. God, am I seeing stars? No, not just one. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such concussions as last week's.
Why do we have to be different? Why us? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to lump the two of us together. But I feel
What
like
are your
you
Christmas
understand
plans,
and
Lothars?
have been looking out for me.
You do anything? Do you go to see
At least that's what I think.
the in-laws, the outlaws? Just have it at your
Is
house?
that just wishful thinking?
Don't even bother?
That's how I really
Everyone's
feel,
coming to
though.
your place. Very nice. So Lothars can get drunk at his own place and stumble around naked for all to see.
Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
And peaceful that you don't ever have to deal with your
Thou
stepdad
shalt have
anymore.
our
That's a
blessing when thou
Tuesday.
choosest to create a persona of the lover's arcana.
Yeah, I know. That's sort of what I was sort of saying yesterday when you were here as well. Like, I never understood the concept of wanting to hang out with, regardless of whether it's family or not, but like, I wouldn't want to hang out with people that piss me off. Like, just zero interest. I don't care if they're family.
It's getting cold.
Like, fuck
Let's go
that.
home.
It's the holidays. I want to enjoy myself. There's not enough alcohol in this room for me to tolerate you. Luckily, I don't have anybody like that, but...
Welcome back.
Like, how much alcohol do you have to consume to, you know, listen to their delusional takes on politics, right? All right, lot more of the Lost lately, but only one shadow left. So we destroy it, this whole thing will be over. Yes, let's. Yeah. Let's give everyone a reason to smile again, or something like that. All right. Fuka is on the second floor, so if we do want to go to Tartarus, that's the plan. So, I mean, I didn't think we were going to run into her, but that's the deal. There's some people we might know in Tartarus.
Yes.
What's the drink of choice for you, Lothars, around the holidays? Do you spice it up a little bit? Do you do something different? Maybe you have a little bit of something on the rocks, or do you just keep it simple with like a straight beer, maybe a little bit of red wine? What do you do? Coke Zero and a whiskey or rye? All right, where is our friend hanging out? Floor 154. All right. I'm gonna make a purpose. It's funny. Of like I don't mix my booze well, so therefore I don't really mix my booze. But usually I always go and get drink beers over the holidays. But always my wife's uncle always gets on me because I never always later in the evening he's always bugging me. Let's have a rye, Jordan, and by then I've already consumed a few beers, probably had a couple glasses of wine, and so my father-in-law was like, no, he doesn't mix well, don't want to be hugging a toilet, right? So I told him for this particular Christmas, I said I'll have a rye with you, all right? I'll enjoy. I was like, I won't be drinking the beers or whatever. So, and it's funny because people say mixing isn't a thing, right? There's no reason alcohol is alcohol, right? So but I guess what happens is people get stuck in the transition of, if you know you're going to be drinking, you drink overly too much, and then that's what the it is. But I've always associated with I can have a bunch of beers, I can have a bunch of wine, and I'm fine. But once you throw in that everyday stuff, look out. All right, is that a good group for now? I think so, for now. Let's go 154. Hello? Hello? I think my computer shit itself. Diarrhea everywhere. You wouldn't believe it. So now I wonder, does Rumble keep going? Or did it just end? It could have just ended. Anywho, should probably get things back up and running here. Some way, shape, or form, right? Click on the dashboard, perhaps. Did you make a new one? End? Oh God, why are you talking to me now again? I thought I muted you. I can't really mute this site. There we go. Don't worry, we'll get the game up and running in a minute. Just gotta let Steam open up and take our time. Oh God, having to make 2 videos. This is ridiculous. Oh God, you're seeing how the how the sausage is made. It's terrible, isn't it? Something like that, probably. All right, don't need all those. Don't need all those now. Is it still what's going? Is this muted? That's muted. So is that still playing? Are we still live? Good for you, Rumble. Good for you. You figured it out. All right. Let's get Steam up now. Update Steam. How long can I wait here? Come on, Gabe. Figure stuff out. That was the weirdest... I read something about you know, it's not. It's always the mixing, and then DJ asked about Siegfried, and then I was like, what? And then just missed everything. Huh. I have some unused printers. Would you like to remove them? Probably, but not right now, Windows. You always choose the most wrong time to do anything. Yes, we are back. Thank you, Kat. I'm hoping... I'm trying to think of when the last time we saved. I'm sort of hoping that we get sort of like an automatic save as we entered in Tartarus. Otherwise, I'm not going to be a happy camper. Guess we'll see where we end up. Hit your F5s, people. I don't know. Is that what you need to reload? All right, load game. Does that sound about right? The 17th? Oh, no. Oh, no. Surely I would have saved after. Oh, no. Oh, don't tell me we lost all of that time. Oh, no. Did I... Is anybody able to look back and see what day of the week we were on? Oh, no. No, no. How is this back to where we started? Like, did I not save the game in 2 hours? Is the rewind thing gonna bail me out here? Maybe? No, no. Oh, I am not doing that again. No. I gotta look this up for a second here. Yeah, my computer shit itself, Lothar's, but now I'm trying to figure... trying to see what day... what day we were at, and... it's not... oh no. I'm trying to figure... how did I not save here? I can't even look up. I can't even look up what. I could have sworn I did, like, somewhere. But it's crystal clear, like, that we are fucked. I just wanted to know, like, the date. Oh, god damn. Okay, so I mean, based upon that, I'm already seeing it was the 20th when Fuka and Natsuki hung out. It's the 21st. It's the 21st. Yeah. The 21st. When the computer shit itself. Time to use a trainer. What's that? I can't believe there's no. Did I really not save? And there's no. Oh. Oh, I don't need money though. Or invincibility. All I want is my time back. I don't understand. Is it because my like 2 hours of why? God damn it. I cannot believe there's no autosave at all. Anything. Fuck.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
If I didn't have to work today, I'd be finding the bottle right now. Like, I know these games don't like are old school Japanese RPGs, and you know, I have no one else to blame but my fucking self. But I don't understand how somewhere in the line of things
Amazing commodities.
that the game
Good. Not
somehow doesn't auto-save somewhere.
thanks. But
Like, it's always doing something. All right. Now I'm trying to remember what I did. I know I bought stuff from the pharmacy. Got things back up.
That's all. Thanks for coming. You made up. That's all. Thanks for coming.
So pissed about that.
You made up. Thanks for coming. Thanks. Thanks. You thanks. Which you should thanks. Thanks. You got
Like,
everything
I'm
you need.
irate about it.
Oh, yeah. What'd you bring? Wanna... All right. I'll take all done here. Come back soon.
God. Like, literally just having to replay something for no fucking reason.
That reminds me.
I mean, I guess I should be lucky that, like, you know, at least the,
Creating equipment. So,
at least the game didn't, you know, get rid of my
Here,
fucking,
it's all yours. Here, it's
saves
all
or
yours.
anything like that, but, like, God
Everything
damn it.
good? Hope to see you soon.
Now just having to remember what I did all this time. Alright, Akinari, I think is who we hung out here. I'm just gonna race on through this stuff because it sort of really doesn't matter at this point. I'm just trying to get through to where we were and see where our time gets up to, but...
Say, how do you feel
That's
about
what I get for, you know...
I thought so too. I knew you'd understand.
Just playing through, I guess.
See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush green forest.
Could you imagine?
But he turned out to be pink.
I get to that same exact
He
spot
stands out so much
and forget
that
to
he
save
can't hunt for
again,
food
and it just
easily.
continues
So
on
he's
and
always
on and on.
The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed.
That'd be how
So
things would
he
go,
was
right,
used to
Lothar?
living alone. But one day,
no different.
he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice.
I am fighting
It's kind of embarrassing
every
to tell you
urge
this. So, what do you think?
to not pour myself a stiff fucking drink.
Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good.
Should probably at
But
least
what
grab
matters
myself
is
some
that I'm
water or
writing it
something.
for myself.
Just pretend it's
Perhaps
vodka.
I can
5
show you
o'clock
the entire
somewhere.
Oh my god, don't encourage me.
I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about
Yeah, I know,
finding
Kat,
meaning
I
in
know.
one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Yeah, I gotta be a responsible adult every once in a while, those hours. Although, I'll probably ask myself, how on earth did just getting up to the
The wind
21st
is going to pick up soon.
take me 2
I
hours?
can
What
feel
the
these
fuck
kinds
was
of
I
things
talking
now.
about in
I
chat?
hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Alright. Parted ways with you. I think in due time, I think we hung out with a dog. I think we hung out with... we had to get the helm. That was another thing, right? So I think, yeah, all these are wasted. I think this was where... Yeah, we hung out with Mitsuri. I don't know where she is, though. I don't think that was today, though. Today was probably the monk. Yeah, today must have been the monk. Oh.
No, it's you. Hey,
It's times like these of where, like,
I don't feel so.
as advanced as some games get and where they are,
I let this happen.
like a huge pet peeve just showed up to me right there. And this game even almost has it, right? Like, it has the rewind feature. Like, so obviously there is some form inside of the game that I can't see that is auto-saving points. And somehow, out of all of these 3 days that have bypassed, the game didn't do a rewind on any of those dates for me.
Forgot I have a memorial service to conduct. Citing the heart.
Like, it really does scream out in a feature-wise of, like, every game needs to have some type of auto-save feature that saves on a separate thing. So, like, you know, it doesn't always overwrite things for you, but, like, when something like that happens, you're able to bounce back without losing 2 hours.
When it's hardest to be alone. You act
Alright,
like
I'm gonna
you
go grab
don't
me my
care
water.
about others, kid.
Let
You
him
sure
talk.
can be nosy when you want to.
I'll be right back.
I got all these gaudy rings on now, but I used to wear a wedding ring, you know? If you think about it, it's better to be alone. Less stress. You don't have to wait for someone else to get out of the bathroom when you need to go. My son took forever in there. Yeah, living alone is the way to achieve peace and serenity. Everything we see has form. No form has permanence. It's all in constant motion. Form has no self. Its true face is that of emptiness. And yet, form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. No two things in this world are the same. Well, to put it simply, no matter how hard you try to live your life right, someone else can always mess it up. Because form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Maybe getting involved with you messed up my life a bit too.
All right. Rank 6. Water. Vodka. Not vodka.
I'm gonna go home, kid. My head's
I'm hoping
killing
at
me.
least we'll be able
Oh,
to catch
yeah,
up to where at
about
least
the
we were
memorial
previously.
service. It was a Seventh-day memorial. It was only 19. Random murder victim. What a harsh world we live in. Be careful on your way home too, kid.
This sounds like my YouTube short of drunken speak. All right. 2 more days. It's going by just like that now. How nice. All right, exam results are up. Talk to Mitsuru. Get the updated thing. Hang out with Fuka. Get the helm. We'll get there. When did that level up to max? Maybe when we chatted up with Mitsuru?
And it becomes this.
Oh, maybe when we got this, of course. Who would have thought that Zero would have came in from India? Look how smart I am, friends. Call upon me about Zero.
That's correct.
I am a math fan, but not that type of math fan, no. Is it math or meth? Oh, gotta be careful out there. There it is. There's our 6. Okay, now we've got as much as charisma as anybody. All right. So yeah, we got Fuka. We go to the faculty office. Got our gift from her.
Oh.
Yes, good results. Bunch of good things. Pendant of Unity. Come on in here and get the. Oh no, it's that stupid woman who's not gonna shut up. Gotta get that one more day. Oh god, she just doesn't go on and on. Fucking beacon.
Hi.
As if I care what she thinks about a mahjong parlor. Doesn't she know I'm just here for the Senguko helm? Masamune period or something? So much wasted time coming in here. And you know what, quite frankly, for a teacher's lounge, if you will, the lack of alcohol is worrying. Yeah, give up for today. Give up on life, right? Alright, so now it was Fuka. Alright, we're gonna go hang out with Fuka and walk on home with her. Because she asked nicely.
Remember how I told you I wanted to
Oh,
improve
yes,
my
yes.
cooking?
How can we forget about the
I've
cooking?
been trying a lot since then, but I can never seem to get the taste right. I still don't have a feel for how much salt to add. How do you do it?
Just a dash or two.
A dash?
The Salt Bay joke.
Oh, so speed is important? Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I've just been pouring it in slowly. I'll try and remember that.
I didn't realize last
Tell you
time,
the
but it's
truth,
funny that I just
I was
realized this
actually
now that
hoping I
like
could
she
make
thinks it's a
something you
matter
really
of speed.
like.
Has no idea what a
I
dash
don't
of
think I'll
salt
be able
and
to
pepper
do
is.
that for a while.
Do it
Maybe
faster,
cooking
Fuka.
just isn't for me. Oh, sorry. I know you're just trying to help me, and all I'm doing is being negative.
Practice makes perfect.
That's true. I've only just started. I can't let this keep me down. Maybe I should try taking notes. That might help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. I actually have quite a lot of trouble staying optimistic
that
about
helps the
things.
throat.
In my
Very
head,
nice.
I always imagine something going horribly wrong. That's why
Whoa.
sometimes I feel like giving up when I'm cooking. But you know, when I'm around you or the rest of the team,
Let it be known,
I
folks.
never feel
Vodka,
like that.
good for the
You've
throat.
all given me so much confidence in myself. So, I'm really thankful to be a member of C's. That's why I want to show you all my gratitude.
For starting to trust me. I mean, we've only been in the dorm together for months. And, you know, leading on off into Tartarus,
Maybe I should
you know,
watch
as
one
a
of those cooking
leader.
shows on TV. Actually, it might be a little too advanced for me. The library might have some books for beginners, though. But in that case, I can't really read while cooking. I wouldn't want to get the pages dirty.
I'll help you find something.
Oh, you don't mind? But,
Not at all.
I don't know. If we're looking for books, that means we'd need to go to the bookstore. It's not a big deal or anything, but I don't really like going to bookstores.
Why?
Oh my gosh, when did it get so late?
You don't want to go to
I
the
have
bookstore
go.
with the old couple?
The
They asked me to
hair
join
turned
them
out,
for a
so I was planning on
throuple.
fixing it, but I was hoping to get it done before Yukari-chan and the others got back. Sorry, do you mind if we up the pace on the way back?
All right, back to the dorm with Fuka. All right.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, Ken. Exams are over, and we are not going to Tartarus today. Sorry. All right, we got this, all things useless. I think it was this one, the Mitsuru, I believe. But first, Jordan, god damn it, save. All right, so there she is. But I also believe there was a new video to watch of Yukari dressed up as a maid. So just make sure we have all these all said and done. More opportunity to drink the water / vodka. Right?
Like this, I guess? Welcome. I'll be taking care of you today. Are you ready to order, or do you need a little more time? It's too bad the school festival got canceled. I already went to all the trouble of putting this on, so maybe I should wear it around the dorm for the day.
I assume I have the maid outfit,
Sup,
I believe.
Yuka-tan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me master? What's going
She
on,
probably
Takuba?
questions you when she has to put it on in Tartarus.
Mansion or something?
Just have everybody have the maid outfit.
Forget it. I've been meaning to return this, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform. Huh. It's not just a costume. Oh, I should take a picture before I give this back to Senpai.
Yukari-chan, are you there? I need your help with something.
Sure, one sec. I know. I'll drag Fuka down with me. At least then I won't be alone in the embarrassment.
Yukari-chan, those clothes.
I've got a couple
Did you get a lot of
spares if you wanna
snow
try
yet
one
there,
on.
Lothars?
How
We got
about it?
dumped on again last night. Pretty good solid 4 or 5 inches.
Wait,
A penis length,
Don't
if you will.
worry. Just hold still. It's a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help.
wait, Yukari-chan.
Have you hit like your minus 30 yet? Is it starting to get like a little nippy? None on the ground. Because I know like that's one thing of like, you know, once it gets super cold, then it doesn't it doesn't snow, right? Alright, Mitsuru, let's hang out. Wanna read?
In that case,
Minus 18 was the coldest. That's still pretty cold, but I assume that's
do you ever feel
pretty on the
encouraged reading
norm
about the
throughout in
influential figures of the
Saskatchewan,
past,
right?
Even leaders who forged great nations faced the challenges of interpersonal relationships.
Like today was like, I mean, we got dumped on, but I think it's only like minus
it becomes
2.
easier to bear.
No, it's
when
only
you
0
consider it
degrees now.
something
Like that.
everyone has
You
to
don't
go
find it
through.
too bad?
Or is it
I don't know. I
presumptuous
mean,
of me to relate to such
if we were to talk to
illustrious
DJ or Kat about it, they think we
Sorry,
are
I
a bunch of
didn't mean to distract
crazies.
from
But
our reading.
I mean, yeah,
Shall we
you
get
do
back to
certainly
it?
get used to it.
Oh, look at the time.
Does it snow in the
I think
Netherlands?
that's enough for today. That was a pleasant time together, hearing nothing but the sound of each other's pages.
Yeah, I assume you just don't get dumped on like we do.
I'd like to hear your
Sometimes the
thoughts on our
canals
reading
freeze
again
and people
sometime.
go ice skate. Oh,
But
that would
for
be
now,
cool.
good night.
Does anybody commute via ice skating?
All right, time for class.
All right,
I know
so
you've
this
been
is
busy lately,
the
but you all remember
get
to
together
do
with
your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a
Yutsuki
humanities
and
class
Fuka,
next year
and then
doesn't
Fuka
mean
levels
you
up.
Can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you all listening to me?
Yeah, at least this is all going over well.
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
Huh?
Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in
Yeah,
school,
we've
but
been
he'd
extremely
always be hanging
lucky
around town.
with the, I guess, the lack of
And now
lake
he's
effect
just-
that sort of gets my area going on
It's hard
into
to put
Lake
it into
Ontario.
words.
We're in like that weird
I took it for granted that
Weird
everyone
valley.
would always be around.
horseshoe
But
valley, I
nothing
guess you
would
could
ever
call it.
change.
Like we just get sort of lucky of where
Some things
we
you
don't
can
get
never
dumped
get
on
back.
like, you know, everywhere around us
I didn't
does.
consider how easily it could
Sort of
happen.
similar to like, you know, Buffalo, New York.
I
and
realized that.
whatnot, you know, something I'm sure like
started thinking
RJD
about my
probably
parents.
deals with.
I've
And
sort of
Lothar's
been
just
avoiding
deals
the
with the fucking
question, but
cold.
Is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
I'm hoping in a week or two that we're going to be able to get back to some evening streams, much to Cartesian Cat's chagrin. But I would love to start getting back into more games. You know, probably the first thing I should probably start finishing is Pokemon Yellow. And then we can start
Hi,
getting
everyone.
into
I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember
probably
each
Final
and every one
Fantasy
of you
2.
after I transfer.
Get down that
Thank you
that
all.
route, because I did
How's that?
love me the pixel remasters.
Wait.
Those certainly seem like they're not going to be as long. And I'm really debating. And I was thinking about this last few days. Having played this before, not necessarily the remake, Reload, but having played Persona 3 FES and knowing what the journey and the answer is and everything,
The biggest bitch in
I've
school
really
is
been
leaving, and you're
debating
gonna
whether or
miss
not
her.
I actually want to play the episode Aegis.
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both the
Because I mean, I know what it is. I know what you get out of it.
My dad suddenly
It's not that I'm getting sick and tired of Persona 3. This is probably one of my most favorite games I have, but
We don't really have
there's
that
just
much
so
money,
many other
we can't afford to
games
stay in this
I would
area.
like to play
You
that
know,
I
now
just
that
don't
think
know
about
if
it,
there's the worth
you're the
for
only
it
one who bothered being
with
friends
episode
with a weirdo
Aegis.
like
Or
me.
maybe we turn
But like I
that into
said
the
before,
evening stream, maybe.
We're both in the same boat.
Because it
My
is
parents
a
act
little
like I
bit
don't
more
even exist.
grindy, right?
hate
It's a
working
lot.
with them.
There's a lot
That's
less
why I was so jealous
story.
when
I know
we
it
moved to
wraps
dorm.
up some things,
Natsuki-chan.
but it's more.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful
Uh,
now. But why?
yeah, it's more of a wrap-up show, if
right
you will.
here.
Well, considering you're done puberty again, you can play with your Pokeballs on stream. Yeah, like
If you
that
don't
might
wanna
be
say
the
it, that's
plan.
okay.
Like,
I'm sure you've got
I
your
think
reasons.
we're still probably at least a good
But if it's
30
something
hours
even your parents
of
can work out,
the journey
then do it
left,
while you have
at
a
least.
chance. It'll be a while
So I
before
mean,
my
obviously
dad's
many
in any
more streams
condition for
left.
us
I
to
know
have a
Persona's
heart-to-heart.
a long game. But if
What
I
am
can
I
start
doing?
up the
This isn't what I
episode,
wanted to talk
you know,
about.
the evening streams
You know,
within a week
Fuka,
or so.
I used to think every day was just the
and
same
then start, you know,
depressing
I'm
routine.
hopeful, like,
And I'm only saying this because it's you.
I don't know how much
You
I'm
don't
done
really
with
get
Pokemon
many
Yellow.
second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
I would assume more than half. I don't think those are long games. Like that's like very early on in the Pokemon universe. Like I know you could really dig deep in those, but I got to assume that's got to be like what 30 hours.
I guess this is goodbye.
Like we got to be maybe halfway in. So if I can dedicate some solid few hour streams into the evening,
I want to say goodbye on my own terms.
we could probably wrap it up before the new year, but I don't want to make any promises.
Come on.
I've heard that's been selling really well, Lothar's, the new Pokemon.
You're leaving so suddenly.
It still runs
Hey, I'm not
sort of
all broken
okay,
up about
right?
this,
I guess, like,
you
is
know.
it on, are you playing it on the Switch
changed a lot
2
since
or
I met
the
you.
original Switch?
I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
Also known as the Switch 1.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure.
So I assume it runs okay on the Switch 2?
No.
I got one last thing I want to say before
I think
go.
there was a lot of complaints. I mean, not
you
not
just
with that
accept the way
Pokemon,
things
but the
are,
one previous to
and
it.
you'll never move forward.
Like people liked it, but it just generally didn't
like me.
run well, right? Like the expectations of it needed a few patches
So I
to
hope
run
you can
well.
Figure out what you want.
And then obviously with the Switch 2 with a little bit more horsepower, it probably runs as what it should
I
probably.
used to try and please everyone just to fit in. I was afraid
Which
of
all
not
Pokemon
being
games
liked.
run like shit initially.
So,
Yeah, it's almost
I
like
always
it's
went along with
it's
the people around
destiny,
me.
if you will, right? Couple of
never really
couple of
thought about
patches
what
later,
I
and
wanted.
That's
we'll
so
get
you.
in there.
Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them.
We did get my son.
I like you, Fuka.
We are
Even
getting
if
him
you
the
hate
Switch
yourself.
2 for Christmas. We did
Natsuki-chan.
we got it here.
I
Luckily
better
my
go.
son isn't he's not out looking for Christmas gifts yet. He's not reached that age. I don't know what age that is. Like I always remember after that realization that
Natsuki-chan.
Santa was not real.
Here, even if we're apart,
Shocker, I know.
we're still connected. So
You know, I'd always be a little
we can
shit, and I'd always be
talk,
looking for
right? Thanks for
wherever
being
my parents
friend.
would hide the Christmas
I'm
gifts.
Kinda tearing up
And
now.
my son is obviously, you know, he's young, he's only 6, he still believes in Santa and whatnot, but
Even if we're apart,
we took him to Bass Pro Shops last weekend to go get his
I
picture
get it
taken
now.
with Santa.
Natsuki-chan, I'd always assumed my
He
powers
wanted
were a reflection
Connects
of
and
my
Lego.
faults. I was
Very
always
solid
worried about
choices
how
from
other people
Santa.
see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along.
Because you
and
want to make
working
it clear,
together
like,
makes me so happy.
for the little kids, like, you don't want
I
them
want
to
us to treasure this
think
forever.
that Santa treats other kids
I have
better
the power
than
to connect
other
people.
people. So, like,
Even
it's
when
always a
they're
thing of, like,
apart,
you never want to
my
get an
persona
expensive
has
gift
given
from
me this
Santa, because then
amazing
if
gift.
another child is, you know,
I've
shooting the
always
shit
wanted.
with another kid, and they talk about what Santa got him for Christmas, and one kid gets a, you know, fucking PS5 and a Switch 2 and, you know, brand new computer and all that shit, and then the other kid, you know, he gets like a fucking Lego set and that's it. Like, you know, the other kid thinks he's not well liked or whatever by Santa, right? And the little kid, you know, doesn't understand, but how are the Pokemon games in like the 3D realm of things now? Like that's what, the third game? That's
There you are.
in the 3D realm now?
Oh, what are you all doing here?
The fifth?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Fuck. I mean, as I said,
see you around, so
I'm currently
wasn't sure if you
playing
were all right.
Pokemon Yellow as literally
I
my
figured it
first
out.
iteration into the Pokemon
Oh,
universe. I'm not
okay.
familiar, obviously, outside of just the
I've made
names
up
and
my
the
mind.
TV show, but
I'm going to do everything I can with the power
didn't realize
I've
that
been
they had
given.
done so
This
many.
is what I've decided
Oh, wait,
I want to do.
I guess I'm forgetting about the Let's Go Pokemon
Sorry.
games, right?
I guess that was out of nowhere.
So there was
wasn't
the Let's Go, Eevee and Pikachu?
You sure you're all right?
Are you counting those as two games? I mean, I guess they are separate games, right? So you got two there, and then there was there two on the Switch? And then finally that last one, the ZA or whatever the fuck it is. Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Arceus, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon Sword. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I know fucking nothing then. Alright, I think this is where we hung out with, Bebe. But first, let's get that helm.
Right.
You've been waiting for me. That's great. Yes, I will take proper care of the helm.
Glad to hear it.
Great. So I think I then go to Elizabeth, and then I'm going to go and hand that in with her. And then whether or not she has another quest for me or not, I don't know.
Marvelous.
All right, yes, and I think that's when I ran into the Twilight
I'm
Room by
looking forward to it.
accident. The Twilight Room, the Velvet Room.
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
All right, I think she gives me 7 for
House.
this. We're getting some of those. I think DJ asked about Siegfried. We've not gotten Siegfried yet, or Orangda. And nor have we made 53
Do you have any
personas yet.
siblings?
Currently at 35.
Have a useless
And
younger
I keep
brother.
asking her about sushi.
Perhaps I shall introduce you to him one day.
I feel like that's a date, but she never wants to go out with me.
A shame.
Maybe one day.
Very well.
All right. Save again. Keep doing this. Back to the town map. Into the high school we go. All right. Baby, let's go hang.
Hello, hello.
Let's go hang out at the fashion club
I must
as we
so-
go. And so, if we will. And this is where he's going to tell me that he's got to leave. I want you to
think I'm
stay
done for today.
in
Could we go
Japan,
somewhere to eat
baby.
after this?
What is the thing with Like, you have a little bit more
It means a lot to me.
customization with the new ones, though, right?
There
Like,
is
you
something
get to
I need
make
to talk to you
your character. You're not playing as someone like an Ash or just some generalized
I'm
Pokemon
afraid
trainer.
I might have
I assume
to go
it
back
still
home
holds
soon.
harken to the old
The only reason I was able to come
pick your
here
normal
was because of
starter
my
from
aunt.
3
But
basic
my uncle
Pokemon, maybe?
did not agree with the decision. Get home now, maintenant. Is he my uncle or the mafia? If I do return home, back to my uncle, I might never come back to Japan again. Do you mean it? I would
love for you to stay here, baby. I want to see
dedicate
people
my
happy.
life to learning everything
Happy in
about
Japan.
Except, it does not matter what I say to him. I cannot afford to live here without my uncle's help, and I have gotten to know you well. I cannot simply say, I'll be back, and leave you like this.
I love how he did an Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back right there. Another little pickup that I never realized. All right, rank 5.
It's almost time to say, I'll be back. Then I'll see you at the club sometime.
Back to the dorm. Then I would assume eventually we're going to get an update from Elizabeth about missing people. That's got to be either tonight or tomorrow. So we got our instant curry and ramen, which is great.
Welcome back.
All right. So I think this is where I hung out with Yukari, I believe.
Hey.
All right, making that. Yep, get the charm. Yes, we will watch the TV together.
Yes.
Look how happy she is about that, right?
Whoa, that teaser was so dramatic. It's like the stuff from overseas. This series is known for having a strong female protagonist. I've been curious about it for a while, but I heard it also has horror elements.
Sounds exciting. I love me a horror show.
Wait,
And I
really?
will say I apologize.
You're
I mean,
totally
obviously
fine with
this
that stuff?
happens
That's actually perfect.
with streaming
I'll
and
try to push
whatnot.
through
I
then.
mean, everyone's getting a little bit of a rewind here, but
Man, the tension is
I mean,
palpable.
it sucks for me just as much as it does for you guys. I gotta replay all through this shit
That
again.
cliffhanger
So it
really
seems
made
like
me want to know what
a
happens
wasted
next.
day, unfortunately.
guess
I was
it
really
more
thinking
zombies than horror, huh?
of just
the main
fucking
girl was just an
wrapping
ordinary
it up
person,
and just shutting the
but she
stream
stood
down.
so
But
strong in the face
I wanted
of
to get it done
adversity.
because regardless,
I love that.
I still had to
feel
have
like I
played
was
it
able
on
to
my
focus
own,
on the story
so
thanks to you. I'll let you know when I
As
borrow
well.
the next one.
finish it out.
Whew, I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
Good night, Yukari. All right, we are finally caught up. Finally.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe, and there seems to be an acquaintance of yours among them.
Well, we should
I
have
suggest
enough
you
time.
carry
It's
out a
only
rescue
1:15
Goodbye now.
of at least getting into Tartarus and getting started. Maybe we could rescue at least 1 or 2. Seems like the the stream started in Tartarus and it's going to end in Tartarus. But I do wonder who on earth it is that
Good morning.
wandered in there that we know. Heart. Yuko, Kaisuke, Bebe, and Katsu, and I think this was where. So this is where DJ asked me if I could hang out with Mitsuru, and I hung out with Yukari, but I don't know where she would be at this time. I mean, I think we should just stick with what we were doing, because Yukari will start a new one here. I don't think we've hung out with her yet. No.
Hey there.
Finally done. So let's take some time to talk in private.
Thanks. Hey, so, never mind. Just
Looks like I
forget
was
about
fucking thirsty. Probably like, what, a liter and a
guess
half of
saying
water?
that only makes you more
Sorry,
curious,
vodka.
huh?
Got to keep with the whole act.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sorry about that. So,
Can you
might
imagine
have
this was
forgotten
vodka?
all about this, and it's totally
Jesus
fine
Christ.
if you did. But when we were at Yakushima, I said some stupid things. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry. It's been on my mind this whole time. You know, I always felt like I wanted to just be normal. I wanted to have a family like all the other kids. Mom and dad to come home to. Why do we have to be different? Why us? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to lump the two of us together. But I feel like you understand and have been looking out for me. At least that's what I think. Is that just wishful thinking? That's how I really feel, though.
Yukari is opening up to me, finally. Is this the lovers one?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Lover's Arcana.
It's getting cold. Let's go home.
I mean, you're wearing a skirt, so.
Welcome back.
Yeah, a lot more of the Lost and one more Shadow. So yeah, let's go on over to Tartarus. Well, that only took me about an hour, so that wasn't overly too bad to catch up. We're gonna save, so we're literally right back to where we are. So this is something I'm actually interested to see. If I go into the system. So why are there do you need to have a save to have a rewind? Because that's clearly not it. Like, look how often all of these save spots are. Like, we just saved, like, at 94-ish hours 3 minutes ago, 3 minutes previous to that. Like, where were these the last time? Fuck. Don't even have the things I want. All right, so go find Fuka. She is up here. Everyone is hanging out. Let's go to Tartarus and rescue some people, just to make sure that we have all of the equipment that we want on. That's planned. Some new rapid bands. Those. And then I believe all of our armor is all set. Sure. Let's talk. Sleeping pills.
Maybe.
Yeah, we don't need to give the dog sleeping pills. I was just gonna make sure, like, yeah. Can you imagine, like, I went in there and someone didn't want to go? That'd be terrible. All right, game, don't fail on me. Even though we just saved, I don't need that all over again. Can you imagine what that would be? Just like a set thing, and just that's how it worked.
Yes.
All right, I believe it was floor 154. There it is. So should we check about Siegfried? And Ragda, or Ragda, I believe was the other one.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
How may I assist you?
I don't believe there's any to register at this point.
I too. Have you all the elements you need?
Okay, so we do have Alice available, just can't make them. Is that the penis one, Mara? It might be. All right, let's see if we can make
choose the personas you would like to fuse. Well,
Ragda.
Shall we take a look?
I sort of wish the results up at the top would have an alphabetical. I mean, I know, like, you're not really dealing with overly too many, but it still would be nice to just see. Like, there's Siegfried. We could make him.
To be is a great
so it is
joy
good to
of
see.
mine.
I just want to see if we can make Ragda as well. It does not appear we can make Ragda. That sword sucks. I wonder who we need to make. Oh, there he is. Jeez, how did I miss that? Okay, so Lacheesies and Hecatongateries.
Need to consider.
Did I have to make them with something specific? I'm gonna check that just before we jump on in. I think I mentioned about this, like, I think even in 5. Having to leave the Velvet Room to check requests sucks. I wish I could, I wish there was like a menu area inside so that you could check the quests. Alright, so just a Ragda. Siegfried needs Endure. Okay. But it's just Ragda. Right. Because I drank almost 2 liters of water, I'm gonna piss myself if I don't. So just sit tight for a moment. I will be, I'll hit the be right back for a sec. I will be right back. Cartesian cat does not know what to do. She needs to buy new shampoo and conditioner from this high-end brand, and they have Black Friday sales, but I also have other inferior shampoos at home. Usually use a mix of the two to save the high-end one, but it just ran out. Are you like set on using this high-end brand shampoo and conditioner? Like, why don't you just, like, simplify it? You know? Just get the cheap stuff. Or do you require a set brand for your luscious locks? Okay, fair enough. As someone who has graying hair, I just use whatever in there, right? Keeps your hair looking healthy. Doesn't my hair look healthy? Albeit the color. Alright, let's make Rangda and
Which will you choose? Well then,
Siegfried.
shall we take a look?
There's Rangda. And your hair is very long at the moment. Fair enough.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
I mean, we just got Gurim Kala, but
Is this acceptable?
that thing is fucking terrifying, and it sits her out.
What do you wish to inherit?
Alright, so there is a little bit of, I mean, I don't need those. And you're gonna learn fire. I love me a Deathbound. Maybe a Vile Assault. Oh, those are always good too. So that's just the user. I like that. I'll take the defense,
it will receive
please.
an immense amount of power.
Do you ever like cut your hair like at the back, Cat, or do you just get like, you know, trims to get rid of like the split ends type of thing?
Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
You haven't had a trim in years. Wow. You are a Rangda. You are me, and I am you. Don't you dare die and leave me behind. I just bleach the roots every 2 months to keep the hair blonde. Okay. Seems like the magician social, like, we got some power here. Medium dark damage. So that's weak pierce. Get rid of that. Oh, we have it both. I'll get rid of counter strike. Very nice. Now we're gonna make Siegfried of Roy. Also a method of hiding the grays, yeah. And they needed Endure, I believe, right? So we might have to go for a card for that. Oh, Rangda. I don't want to use that one when we just got them. Let's go with this one. God, that's a glorious looking persona.
What do you wish to inherit?
Oh. I mean, do I want you to be sort of a healer? Oh, you're only getting 2? I mean, I don't really need you to heal, but that's a nice thing to have. Sure.
It appears it will receive a good amount of extra power. Well, well, well.
Are you like starting to gray like I am? Like you becoming a silver fox yourself, Cat, or is it just like just bleeding in a little bit here and there type of thing? Excuse me. My name is Siegfried, and my power is now yours. Let us ride towards death. I thought it wasn't so bad, but then my colleague who's older than you called you Grace. Oh, that's the worst. What a piece of shit, eh? So so now we need to add in endure.
How splendid.
It was a bit long between hair appointments, and I was like, bruh! My God, we got another one? The Scarlet Havoc. How many of these are there for the main character? That's a really nice one to have. No. Let's see if we have the card Endure, though. That's going to be the pain in the butt, thinking I was getting all these cards.
Good day. Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Come to think of it,
Rangda is destined to clash with the Emperor Barong, so no matter which one of them is defeated, they will always resurrect.
by all means.
Okay, so Hierophant Daisuju. Endure.
Very well.
Alright, see if we have the skill card. But I guess I should see, is he gonna learn it? Nope. So, hopefully we have the card. Endure. We're not gonna have it. I already know this. Oh, we do. Holy shit! Thank God. Skill card that bestows Endure. Survive a fatal blow with 1 HP. Perfect. Does she not like?
Good day. Here are my requests.
I was gonna say she didn't have an exclamation point over her head.
Very well then.
All right.
Very well.
All right. 154. Finally. Let's get something done today. Don't freeze. God damn it, game. 146.
I hope to be of service today.
They said 154. Alright, well, let's see what's at 146 then. Why wouldn't you have mentioned the 146 one first?
Let's get a move on, party people.
Shadow detected nearby.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
I'm gonna get back into the vibe of things here.
It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them. Items can be a good way to strike weaknesses. Oh, I think you have an item that can target the enemy's weakness.
Light.
Try using an item to hit their weakness. I'll show you my power. Persona.
That'll do it. Let the robots do it all. I'll just take another persona. some that we can get rid of regardless.
Let's keep on exploring.
Alright, we have the You can hit a weakness with this. I won't lose.
Oh, God. I need some more confidence. Dominion. But now that you're offering me something a little bit different here, finally, some money. You're not giving me new personas. I'm not interested. Alright, let's find our missing person. Is this going to be the person we know? Isn't that the girl from the shrine? Are you kidding me?
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
When you're washing your hair, do you sometimes feel someone staring at your back?
Don't you start with
What
that
is
believe
Junpei
it or
going on
don't
about?
shtick, or I'm gonna snap.
It is. It's Maiko. Ask for an escort. I'm not leaving there.
All right.
Thanks, Mitsuru.
Yes.
There. That didn't take long. Can we find another teleporter to go up straight to 154? Or is the game gonna be like, nah, man, we need you to do it manually?
It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them. Looks like you can target a weakness. I don't think you have any skills for this.
Never mind.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness. Persona. Ready to finish.
See, what she needs almost is she needs the skill that's going to bounce back some HP sauce. She's going to be utilizing skills that are going to get rid of her HP so quickly.
Mission complete. That was a spectacular finish. Rare treasure chest located.
Soul drop, very nice.
Time for a fight. Try using an item to hit their weakness.
Oh, get out of here with your mirage.
Her leader's been knocked down. I'm hit.
Do you do your hair professionally, Kat, or do you do it yourself? Not that. You have a stylist.
Oh, you have an item that can target the enemy's weakness. It's mine, dude.
Me too.
Target destroyed. I guess. That's one fewer enemy. Keep it up, Junpei-kun. Undetected. Your attack power's been reduced. Junpei-kun, your attack power's fallen.
But also a friend.
I guess your attack power's declined.
I am invincible.
She gets to go to her house or she comes. Oh, now that's convenient.
Now then, resuming exploration.
It's like COVID all over again. I don't know if you had to deal with that out your way. See, this is the problem. You run into these monad doors that pop up.
Alrighty.
There's our door.
It's one of those doors.
You ever tried to do it yourself? Or you were like, nah, I can't. You don't want to fuck it up. What I ended up doing was dyeing your blonde hair purple. Or blonde purple. Ah, okay.
No problem at all. Multiple system failures. Oh no! You've got to get up somehow! It doesn't look like you have the right skills.
She does. Oh, she does. I'm okay with a normal dye. Bleach is a very different story. Yeah, my mom was a hairdresser as her profession.
That's a knockdown from Junpei-kun. That hit a weakness.
And
you did it, Junpei-kun.
as someone who used to do the
let's see,
the whole shebang,
You hit a weakness.
dyeing your hair and whatnot. So I mean, obviously I had darker hair, but you know, I had my blonde days and I had my you know, my streaks or whatever.
For this opponent.
You always had to, like, you know, you would understand, like my mom, I didn't understand. My mom would explain to me, it's like, to get like that beach blonde hair when your hair is dark, you know, obviously like the colors of my eyebrows or whatever, like you gotta bleach it. Like otherwise it just doesn't, you know, it comes out yellow or orange, it doesn't look right?
Looks like you can't hit any weakness. You can hit a weakness with this. That hit a weakness. You did it, Junpei-kun.
never mind.
You hit a weakness.
I have to do this.
Heal back up, folks.
Thank you for your support.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Get ready.
I'm waiting for Lothars to tell us his stylist and what he does with his hair.
Oh, hello.
Alright, good. This isn't a long, overdrawn monad door. Where is we going? This way.
Enemy spotted. Awaiting orders.
Christ.
Great.
Love when you get
A
the shot.
rare enemy. It'd be great if we can defeat it.
Well, I love when you start it off with a nice critical like that. You might even be dead before he hits the ground. I feel like I need better lighting. Just always doesn't. I feel like that depending on the day and depending on what game we're playing, it's just I always feel like
We
the
beat them to a pulp.
lighting isn't coming together. It's different on each day.
I want.
I'm gonna go get that treasure chest and then I'm gonna go into
They won't know it
that
hit
door
them.
over there.
Never mind.
Well, let's see what we got here. We got a Scarlet Havoc. I want to see what this does. Is that Siegfried and Roy right there? Good night, Irene.
It's a win for the team.
All right.
Good job, everyone.
Where's the special tiger? I love getting the double cards. That's a great
Let's
pick
keep on
early
exploring.
on. It's game
Hey, let's
changer.
loot that chest.
I mean, maybe we just... Yeah, maybe we just go right up to 154 because it's not going to matter. It's so close.
We gotta keep moving.
Twilight fragments up above.
Let us continue moving upwards.
Couldn't give me
We
more
cannot
than
afford.
Pay attention next time.
Oh, I think you have an item that can target the enemy's weakness. Try using an item to hit their weakness. You can hit a weakness with this.
Not that.
That about does it.
That's the
Convincing.
main
No
part
shadows
right there.
detected.
Just killed. Experience and money. What more could you ask for?
Yeah! Who's up next?
The situation is favorable. We've got the advantage. Don't hold
So she hasn't gotten hers yet, so that's
Items can be a good way to strike weaknesses. What next?
that's something we're gonna have to focus on.
You can hit a weakness with this.
One more!
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
That didn't hit.
Looks like you can target a weakness. This is my duty. Do not make contact. 2 enemies down. Good one, I guess. Requesting display.
What to do? I'm surprised, like, how do we not have a light attack against... Yeah, they're all just one foe across the board. Love this.
Our leader's taken down 2 at once.
That crazy head just pops up out of nowhere. That's terrifying. You raise your attack and lower our defense. How dare you?
Your attack power is
Just like Greta Thunberg. How dare you? 69. At least it wasn't the 6-7. That's
Nice reflexes,
that
you
could've been
Yukari. That's 1 fewer enemy. Keep it up, Senpai-kun.
Why are these enemies so stupid? Usually they are always so busy, you know, making sure that they nail my weakness every time, and then they don't.
That's a wrap, folks.
Maybe they're stupid. A simple area. Gold ornaments. I mean, it is Christmas time. Is your tree up yet, Cat? Do you put a tree up? Some decorations, maybe? Maybe a Festivus pole?
The situation is favorable. They won't know it hit them. Here. You can hit a weakness with this.
Take this!
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
White run!
I think I asked you that the other day.
Down.
I'm embarrassed.
Shift the swap out and hit the enemy's weakness.
And they told me you don't really do Christmas.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Look, I may have just had another concussion, so give me a break if I'm forgetting things.
Critical hit. Mission complete.
Is she like ready to, like, you know, nail us with some scary shit? Ice amp. And get rid of that.
That was a spectacular finish. Recommended course of
Antibiotic
action.
gel. Don't want to put that on the penis. Anal beads. Always appreciate those.
Is that treasure?
Enemy spotted. Awaiting orders. Hey! something special. Take it down if you can. I haven't seen any weaknesses. You'll have to use trial and error.
Ah.
I don't know their weaknesses yet. Can you test something
Nail
else?
it, Aegis. No chances for money or experience. God, Anthony is so cool. Uh-oh, what are you doing? Magic?
Focus. That about
See you later,
No shadows detected.
alligator.
Yeah! Who's up next?
Oh, you're running away.
Great targets. They're weak, but don't be careless. Oh, that was close.
Of course, that would be my weakness. Not hers.
Items can be a good way to strike weaknesses.
Fuck. I should have used Miragi.
Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan. Abnormality detected. Our leader's dizzy. Activating. Palladium.
Well, found something.
Victory is at hand. Target is done. That's it.
Come
I
on,
guess.
I'll show him. Hey, pick me.
I leave it to you.
Here we go. I got it.
Try using an item to hit
Can't
their
stop me
weakness.
now.
Well, it's not gonna work on that one guy.
Didn't work.
Items can be a good way to strike weaknesses. I won't lose. Thank you very much.
That was close.
Our leader's dizzy.
What's next?
Like, keep hitting that.
One more to go.
One enemy eliminated. Should I scan on this enemy?
I'll go with.
White rider.
Thank God that did not hit me.
Direct hit. That about does it. No
Went along nicely though. Times it. God damn it.
target
Wish
eliminated.
that didn't. Fuck me here.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Wait, what? Wandering around like a clown. Oh, fuck's sakes, another
It's
door.
one of those doors.
You know what? I miss these. Like, well, there's good shit in here. It's well worth the effort. It's well worth the time. I just hope it's not like one of those long ones. I just hope it's, you know,
I'll do it.
fuck up this beetle and get your treasure and get on with it.
All right.
Time to show you what I got.
It doesn't look like you have the right skills. You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Let's go. Now, let us have it, fellas.
Morty. Like a water burp.
Looks like you can target a weakness. The enemy.
God, does the main character always say the name of the persona and I just specifically heard him say that? Are we not paying enough attention here? Maximum HP is increased by 8.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Alright, moving on. I could have sworn, did we not find the rare shadow already? I mean, I don't see one poking its head out. Whatever, man. All right. We are close. 154. I don't think there's any sense in taking the teleporter because I think this is as close as you get.
Keep your eyes peeled.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
I saw a celebrity at Polonia Mall. He was the executive producer
A celebrity,
of the TV shopping
eh?
program that airs on Sunday.
He's not really a celebrity there, I guess.
Hey,
You believe what you want to believe. All right, a monad door and I'm gonna rescue.
Shadow detected nearby.
And all of our things are almost at max.
This is our opportunity.
Looks like you can't hit any weaknesses.
I can save that for the oracle door.
I'm ready anytime.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Do not have Mabufala. God damn it. Pay attention here. Give me my best bet here.
Well executed.
Get ready.
Ooh, he's cold in this apartment.
With this I can fight even
I've
better.
come across a
Hey,
if I send out a scout and then go to the monad door, does he follow?
Unidentified door spotted.
I
How
hope
shall
so.
we proceed?
Probably made a mistake and now he's gonna be mad. Fuck's sakes. I guess it still counts as the area.
Leader.
So maybe he won't be mad, but he didn't come and join us.
One target. This will be no problem at all. Hear my prayers. Let me help you all.
Oh, I gotta say, everyone, you gotta get ready for
You can hit a weakness with this.
earlier starts in the streams in the new year because my son's school starts earlier.
Get ready.
So I'll probably be able to start at 9 instead of 10, and I'll have to wrap it up at usually 1-ish. I think.
I'm ready. Now's the time. Over here.
So it works out for you Europeans, Cat.
You think you can hit me? Her leader's been knocked down.
Phew.
It doesn't look like
What
you have
is
the right
optimal?
skills.
Persona, engage. I'll get it next time.
Of course you would miss.
Thank goodness.
Don't
Time for a
give it
counterattack.
the option. Drop a snowball on his head.
Does it?
He'll be fine.
No shadows detected.
Do I have to work today? I do. I gotta work all weekend. Night shifts. It's my last straight, like I've been on nights straight for 2 months because with my dad being in the hospital, it worked out so I could take my son to school. So with December, I'm back to my normal schedule. So I think I'm on nights this weekend. I'm on nights. What's the next day? Wednesday, Thursday, and then back to day shift Monday, Tuesday of the following week.
We have the advantage. The enemy soon. Well executed.
So that's sort of where we'll start to implement, depending on how I'm feeling, you know, after a day shift of work, you know, before when I got some time off. I'll maybe start to do some evening streams. It's just the problem with the night shift.
We beat them to a pulp.
Is just I am so exhausted on particular days of if I have to come off of a night shift and then take my son to school. I literally get no sleep or very little. So that's sort of why I've been like, you know, I go to take a nap and it ends up being, you know, 4 or 5 hour
Looks like you can target a weakness.
sleep. So it doesn't really work out well.
Not that.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness. The enemy, you're on a roll.
No more excuses, essentially.
Doing pretty well.
Ooh, a soul drop. Very nice. Oh, these are already taken. Interesting. You ever had to work a night shift before, Kat? I know Lothar's has had to work one here and there. Usually not by choice. Only 3 to 11 p.m. Hey, a kitty cat. I'm gonna end this well.
Okay. All clear to proceed. The enemy is strong.
When you were a hostile receptionist.
Dangerous. Stay on guard.
You ever see the movie Hostel? What a terrifying movie. Does that really happen?
Here we go.
I don't think you have any skills for this. And again! Looks like you can't hit any weaknesses.
My time to shine! Finishing move!
It doesn't look like you have the right skills. I'll get it next time.
Not happy.
Damage inflicted. Looks like you can't hit any weaknesses. Thank you very much.
Oh. Oh.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
I always get my ass beat after I just heal somebody. Although it didn't look like it nailed Aegis anyway, so I guess it worked out. Am I the only one getting lost in these dreamy eyes?
We beat them to a pulp, as they say.
You know, whenever I plan on studying,
Cat, let's
it
rescue a
just so
cat.
happens to be a day we come out here.
What?
Why is a kitty in like this place like this? Who knows? Escort, please. Nani? A cat for a cat. Cat for a cat. Forgot it was reversed. I guess I could have just taken him down there myself because I was going to wrap it up after. 5 Twilight Fragments. What a fucking rescue that is. Is there a teleporter here? No. Why the fuck would there be? Well, I guess I could use. She can get me out of here, right?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Well, let's make sure we properly save this time. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for coming on in and being with me for a rough stream there at the beginning. I wasn't expecting to lose all my fucking progress, but we made it back to normal, if you will. It's almost like we never left Tartarus. Do you ever truly leave Tartarus? Doesn't ever seem like it, but I think you all, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. DJ, have a wonderful Thanksgiving on the weekend when you get there, and I will probably see you guys, I think Monday. Probably Monday or Tuesday. Have an eye on the Discord. As always, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and a good night. Bang. We'll see you then. Bye-bye, everybody. Peace. Thank you, Cat.